Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to the Fresh and Fit Companion broadcast. We're going to be talking about live commentary here of the Fresh and Fit podcast. Don't forget, the enrollment is live right now for the Masculine Empowerment Network. So this is the website. I put it nice, big, and in red right here for you guys to see that this is the time that's counting down for you to get into the course. Okay, it closes at May 12th at midnight. So it's technically May 13th, but it closes this Friday at midnight. So you just click here to sign up and you're locked and loaded. Okay. The link is pinned in the chat. It is in the description box below and so much more. So go to this website, read all the things you're going to be getting there. And we're about to go live and cover Myron Fresh doing their thing with the after hours. So,
even research the channel?
I mean, I did a little look at the Instagram, the podcast and stuff.
Did you have any comment, opinions when you looked at it at all, or you were just like, "Fuck it, I'm just going"?
I mean,
you can be honest. We're not gonna like attack you. We're like, "Fuck you." We don't agree with your point. I mean, I want to get your.
Didn't your man know about it? Your boyfriend?
Yes,
so he know about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his opinion? He like.
Come
okay, I feel like y'all diss women a little bit. I don't like.
Okay, that's fine.
Can we get a little female power?
Okay.
You know, like,
a little love.
Yeah,
we just
a little love.
Shout out to the Black Queens.
We rule the world. without females, what would we rule the world? We'd be like, who won the world?
Thank you,
girls.
So we diss women a little bit. That's okay. Do you have any So is that like, I guess maybe a disagreement you might have, or do you have a question on that or anything, or a comment on that?
I do have a question on it.
Sure.
So like, why do y'all?
Ooh.
Why do they?
Why do we what?
Like this woman.
This
Can
women.
I please jump in this?
We this women?
No, can I give my opinion
diss
from
track.
experience?
We do we rap?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. We'll let you.
Just because a couple of girls asked me beforehand. So you've been on here before. How was it? When I first came on, everyone was telling me, Nika, you're so opinionated. Like you're gonna get kicked off. Like I'm telling you, they're gonna piss you off. Da, da, da. So I was like, watch a couple episodes, and I was like, okay, this is.
Hold on. I don't want you to influence them. Actually, you let me. I'll have you go last. I'll have you go last. Okay. So you were saying, why do we diss women? Well, here's the thing. I'm sure you probably might have seen clips or whatever. And clips are always going to take things out of context. It might not show you the 30, 45 minutes that led up to that disagreement or whatever, where I was trying to explain a point and the girl just being annoying and didn't want to listen or whatever. And, let's be honest here. Girls are more concerned a lot of times with how they feel when something is said versus what is said. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I say something, I always give the example. If I say 2 + 2 is 4, or 2 + 2 is fucking 4, in the second situation, they'll be more mad at the fact that I said the word fucking versus the fact that it's 4.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So a lot of women put a lot of stake on how things are said versus what is said.
Oh.
And a lot of times when you see those clips, it's been a culmination of 20 to 30 minutes of talking about a subject, and the girl doesn't understand it. So I have to be extremely direct, which comes off harsh sometimes.
Wow.
That's
Now, that being said, though, at the same time, if someone's disrespectful, we'll get that same energy back.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Makes
So
sense.
it's all love, but it's all hate.
But does that answer your question a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Wait, Fresh, you?
Oh, what?
No, you Frank Castle Fresh?
Oh, no, not me.
Did you have what'd you hear about the show before you came on, if anything, or
Well, he only explained a little bit.
your boyfriend?
Oh, no, he knows nothing.
she looks like a black Wilma Flintstone.
All right, so you didn't know anything about it.
No.
You see any clips? No one told you anything?
Yeah, I saw a clip,
Okay.
but because I don't have much time, I
What'd you think? What'd you think of the clip?
well, I didn't see much. I just see people like giving their opinions on a lot of different
Topics.
teams. Yeah, topics. And so, yeah, it wasn't that much
Okay. So she had
that
no
I
idea.
saw.
Okay.
And then I was like, cool.
So you have no opinion, no nothing.
No, I think it's cool though. You just listen to different type of opinions, and maybe you agree with some of them, and some
Okay.
of them it's like, okay, that's your opinion.
All right.
But I think it's cool. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
All right.
What about you? What'd you hear about it prior to
Um,
coming, if anything, good and bad,
Yeah,
whatever you want to
It
say?
was all bad. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie.
She's like, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fuck
Nah,
them niggas,
I
man.
took it as an opportunity,
Yeah.
but
you hear?
definitely got bad reviews from you guys. They said that y'all don't respect women, y'all are mean, but I'm sure they didn't get too detailed
Misogyny.
into it. You know what I'm saying?
That is
So they said it, but they and then I guess did you see like any clips or anything that made you like think like, damn, maybe they are
I
assholes?
think,
Yeah.
just double check something real quick. Hold on. Somebody? Oh, okay. Shout out to Yashua. Yashua just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network here live on the show. Awesome, bro. Yashua, welcome on in. Don't forget to get into the Telegram chat immediately. Get on in. Guys, links in the chat, links in the description box below. Don't procrastinate. I'm telling you, get on it. Do it now.
I didn't agree with them fully, but when I looked at the clips, like you said, it just shows just like 30 seconds. So I didn't watch y'all whole videos. I just came to experience it, but definitely got bad reviews.
Yeah, I'm sure. What else did they say besides that we talk shit to women?
That was it. Like it was there. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go. You ever heard of Fresh and Fit? Yeah, I'm not too fond of them. They're pretty mean to women. I like to uplift women, stuff like that. So I bet when they watch it now, they probably...
Was it a dude telling you this or a girl?
It was a girl and a boy, actually. I called them back to back. I was like, hey, about to head over there right now. They're like, I was like, oh,
I don't know.
Shout out to you, Nicholas. Signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. If you actually signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network, go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. I'll pull your name up on the screen. If you actually signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network, look forward to having you guys in there. I'm going to give you guys some shout outs.
What they said.
But I mean, some things are fairly objective, right? If you tell someone that, hey, you're overweight, that's fairly objective.
Hey, Mom, can you give me Coke Zero and ice? Can you? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you so much.
Yeah, but I mean, and I'm speaking in general, as in like.
Oh yeah, look, shout out to James M. He signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Shout out to G Money. He signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Shout out to Nicholas. Just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Shout out to Crypto Big Guns. Is that really your photo? You look cool. He just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. And then shout out to TK. You just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Did he just say yes? Did he just say, Mom? That's right. I am. My mom's here with me. She's visiting in Tokyo. She's on fat camp. She's losing weight. She's down. Dude, she's 138 today. And she got here and she was 158. So she's been here since March 16th. And she's down about 20 pounds in under 2 months. Thanks to yours truly. Keep my mom alive. Keep a mom alive. Oh, looks like we just got another sign up there for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Let's see who it is. Big ups. Big shout out to Mr. Ruben. Ruben B. Just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Big ups to you, Ruben. Go get in the Telegram chat. If you guys have trouble getting to the Telegram chat, let me know in the chat here.
Accept you how it is. He just can't handle you, girl. And I look at it like that's clown world shit. Like, we should tell girls.
If she lost like 20 pounds, she'd be really, really, really pretty. But she's a few sandwiches away from being fat.
I don't think we tell women this enough, which is why we're so controversial.
They're sensitive now. Now they feel like you bashing them and they're not enough. You know what I'm saying?
So remember what you said before, like you heard people saying giving us bad reviews? It's because I say that type of stuff.
Right.
Like, I actually criticize women on things that I think that they need to work on, which I don't think we tell them enough of in the United States.
Yeah,
in the West in general, I don't think we're honest with women about what it takes for them to be attractive to men.
They don't know.
We tell them what will make them money or what will make us money because we want to sell to them, but we won't tell them how to find a man and a husband and keep him, most importantly.
Agreed.
And also, a lot of girls don't have dads. So they never heard from their dad, hey, listen, sweetheart, this is not the way to go about things.
Fact.
So that's why, too.
Broken.
That's why we get a lot of hate.
We had a comment here for Bianca.
Oh,
Chris,
okay.
you still got it? That's actually pretty funny.
What do you say?
He wants to, I guess, wine and diner.
Wine and dine?
Shooting my shot.
They on
Music.
Bianca body tonight.
Shooting my shot. Bianca, you are a beautiful and bubbly woman of God. I'm a man of God, single, no kids. I would love to get to know you.
Oh, God.
Christian Mingle.
Shout your Instagram, sis. Shout your Instagram.
It's below. It's your Instagram's like Bianca something. Is it?
Bianca Starda NFT.
Yeah, it's down in the
I'm
description.
on Twitter more than Instagram.
It's down in the description. Go ahead and send your dick pic, my friend. That's what you want to do.
No.
Okay. What did you hear about the show?
Yeah. So interesting question. Obviously, I have a past, right? I'm born again. I have a past. I came to Miami from a small town, and so I got caught up. And so I was a little fearful because I was like, I don't know if I'm almost say almost 3 years.
Okay.
She belongs to the streets.
Grow up, Chris.
No.
Sorry, go ahead, continue.
It's not. No, but so I was a little scared that like people were going to drag me on my past and be like, oh, that's who you are.
Myron is the brains of the Fresh and Fit operation, guys. Let me just tell you something. If Myron goes, that show circles the drain quickly. Myron is the one keeping that entire operation running. No offense to Walt and Chris, but Myron truly is just a fucking gangster, guys. You really have no idea. Myron is through and through a badass on the inside and out.
Genuinely. And so
dudes and party and drink champagne, all this bullshit. What made you say, like, what was the turning point for you? What made you say,
rental? It was a rental.
It was a rental?
Genuinely, it was a rental.
Luciana, I'm coming to Miami and I'm not meeting up with you. Just want to let you know.
I was living a life that wasn't mine. I was experiencing things that were facades, right? Like I would be out with these men and it would be all fun and dandy, but they didn't they liked me. They didn't care about me.
Yeah.
They weren't going to hold me when I was crying. They weren't going to hold me. They weren't going to, just text me and see how I was doing.
If you're 20 pounds lighter, they would.
Like it wasn't real. And like, what is a yacht? A yacht is a yacht is a yacht, right? You go on a boat, it's a boat. I'm in the ocean. It's who am I with? Like, I'd rather be in a dinghy with someone I love, than on a yacht with, I don't even know, like Joe Schmo, even though he's got $1 billion.
He's right.
I really would, because I've been with the $1 billion guy, and no, it's a no. Like, and it's a no for him. It's a no for me, because I found my worth.
When did that realization sink in? Did it take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years?
After a lot of dick.
It took a lot of
dick.
I go.
I'm just kidding.
None for me.
Yes.
Not me, sir. Not me, except for that husband. Then let's go. But like it took. I'm a very intense person, so if I decide something, I'm going to go all in. And so when I gave my life to Christ, I went all in. I said, I'm going to change everything about myself. I'm going to change. Deleted this, deleted that, X this,
but
X
how long
that.
ago was it though that you came to this?
A year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I go intense. So my track was like I saw a swift change within like 2, 3, 4 months.
Do you think this I guess OnlyFans sexualized world that we're in, the music, this society that we're in, where we literally prop women up that sexualize themselves, do you think that's leading to a destructive path for young women?
Yes.
Because you clearly bought into it for a bit.
It is destruction.
Okay.
It is destruction. It's not a path. It is the destruction. When you take away the nuclear family, it is the end of all days, right? That's the strength. And when you bring a woman and you say that your liberty is your ability to give and have sex,
no, not give and have sex. Get fucked by men that don't care about you and just use you for your body and then send you back out to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay. And that's another thing too. Like, recently that Brody girl who, listen, let's be honest, she deserves it for being such the insufferable cunt that she is. That Brody girl who's on Fresh and Fit, I think she's like the Jewish girl, not the one that the fucking gangster bitches beat up. But I should call them the gangster bitches. I'm sorry. Fucking Icy and Xena beat up. Oh God. No, Icy's so nice to me. It's so Xena. That Brody girl, she got used by Tristan Tate and starts crying about it, and she calls it dating. A lot of these girls like, oh yeah, I was dating this guy. Like, no, you were being used by that guy, and he was pumping and dumping you, and you labeled it as dating. Okay, unless that guy spends a considerable amount of the phone talking to you and saying you're my girlfriend, or this is something special, and his words match his actions, then you're dating. Other than that, you're just getting pumped and dumped. But a lot of these girls, they live in delusion, like, oh yeah, we're special. Like, he was only dating me. No, he wasn't. He was like with fucking 5, 10 other girls. So it's adorable. It's cute. It's cute. Always hyping themselves up.
Tell me what to wear.
Okay, you don't agree with that?
Yeah, that's
Come on now.
Why do you not?
Come on now. You girls know what's up. Yeah. So shout out to Milagros. Love you so much. Ghost Dick is past coming. What'd you cook your husband or your man today, Milagros? Let me know. Morgan Jones, hot mom, hot wife. What's up, baby? Lady Peach, you're new here. But she's Lady Peach. The girls know what I'm talking about. These girls, they label shit that is not the way it actually is. Okay.
Yeah, like it's about what. But I'll be honest, like there's some girls that be walking out in straight stripper outfits, going to the club, like the little sheer cut up stuff on the side.
But
and you
look,
can see
That's rich coming the way you're dressed there, like a black Lilu Dallas.
Ashton pass and that's it.
but who
But I
fault
just-
that is though? Like,
That's the female's fault.
no, he know what type of girl he went at.
I'm gonna say right now.
It's like
Mhm.
if you
That
get
makes
with me and
sense.
I was wearing stripper stuff, you can't say you can't wear that no more.
Respectfully,
Period.
right? You said the
Good
word
Lord.
respect earlier.
Uh-huh.
So if
Did you just say scripper? Oh my God. Take her back to Waffle House.
you want to take it off?
I
feel-
would.
Okay. I mean,
Like it really depends what you're wearing.
No,
Like,
no, no, hold on. You want to take it off?
it depends.
Bruh.
I'm gonna be
That
100.
means
I'm
you
gonna be
do
100.
not
Like
respect your man.
I'm gonna be 100. It
Simple.
depends.
You don't.
If I agree with you, I ain't gonna lie. It depends how you come to me about it. But all that, take that off.
It out the fence. Yeah, take it off.
Nah, I'm
Nah,
not
he's
gonna
a few-
take it
look,
off. But if
this-
you like, babe,
Well,
ain't gonna lie, we
she
doing
put my
hair.
point earlier. She was more concerned with how he comes at her when he tells her to take it off. You
Right.
notice that?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
It's-
it
I
is a
mean-
feeling thing. I agree with you when you said that too.
Yeah.
But,
It's just
but,
a whole.
but isn't that? Don't you think that that's a problem? Like if someone gives you legitimately good advice or guidance, and you don't like the way that it's said, so you dismiss it because of the way that it's said. Isn't that kind of foolish?
Wait a minute.
When you put it
Yeah.
like that, you just killed me. But look,
you gotta respect it.
I have noticed a slight different tune on some of these podcasts too, the whatever podcast and the Fresh and Fit podcast. Have you guys noticed that the girls are slowly becoming less combative and slowly agreeing with the guys more? Have you guys noticed a trend in that? Because you know the word's getting out. This is how I know we're making a W in the culture war, because women don't fight back. Okay, they don't. They just don't, especially feminine women. And they especially don't fight back when man stand up, put some fucking bass in their voice, like, no, this is the way it is. Okay. And I think we are starting to make some headway a little bit in the culture war, but the amount of simps out there is huge, guys. You have no idea the depths of simpery. And the number one cause of simps in America, single mother households, because these mommies don't properly love these boys and they grow up with mommy issues, and then they go looking for mommy via e-girls and OnlyFans girls and Twitch hoes and all that shit. It's dark out there, boys, but it doesn't have to be. Sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Holla at your boy. Come through. I'll hit you with the wow.
Present yourself out to the world is how they're going to treat you. You could be a PhD, right, with a great education and all that bullshit.
I'm a PhD.
But if you're dressed like a 304, they're going to assume you're a 304 because
Yeah.
you're wearing 304, a 304 uniform.
Yeah.
So, okay. What about you? What did you hear about the show prior to coming on? And what are some agreements or disagreements you may or may not
Yeah,
have?
a lot of bad.
Sure. What bad did you hear?
Tell us.
And it's funny, right? So all these girls heard a lot of bad things, right? But they're so addicted to clout and attention, they still showed up.
Guys were kicking someone out.
Okay.
And I think you were telling her to like leave.
Yeah.
And she was like hesitant to leave. And you guys were like, I think you said, oh, you don't have to put on your shoes.
Put them on outside.
Oh, put them on outside.
Yeah.
that's
I was
an
like, oh my
intro,
God, I don't
I
want to say
think.
the wrong thing. And they said that to me. So I was very, sort of kind of hesitant, but I'm here.
So whenever we bash them, is it with words or with action? You think?
This works.
With words.
Words, right?
Definitely words.
So if
Put your
words
shoes
hurt
on.
you, whose fault is that?
That's your fault, honestly.
Right.
Honestly.
So-
But sometimes I really do feel as if some things, it's a time and place for everything. And sometimes I just feel like it's not like, necessary, because everyone has feelings at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
It's retarded.
Well, do you think someone's feelings override someone's ability to conduct a business and run a podcast?
You know what? You're
appropriately?
absolutely right.
No, you're right.
The
Realistically
money
speaking.
comes first.
Yeah, because
Money
a lot
always
of times
comes
when I tell
first.
girls to leave, I've noticed this. It's really annoying that they do this shit, which I'm really glad that I got a female staff in the back. Shout out to them. I see Kim and all them in the back.
Yeah.
And Zena. And this is why it's so important to have women here, because when we used to just be us, girls would try to show out, we're not leaving, blah, 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 take forever to put their shoes on. Now that we got girls, they get the fuck out a lot faster.
Yeah.
Because
They got the goon squad back there, bro.
You seen it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Sharmuta.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying my chicks are gonna beat y'all up. I'm not saying that, or beat or go up. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that I've noticed that women respect the authority a lot more when there's other women here.
But for real though, behind the scenes, Icy's been nothing but very, very, very sweet and kind to me. Icy, that new girl Red, Zena. They've been very, very, very nice to me. And Christina, I think she's no longer with them anymore, but Christina was always a top of the line class act to me, like legit top of the line class act. Out of all those girls, Christina treated me the best and with the most class and the most dignity, and she worked the hardest.
So y'all on TikTok a lot.
Okay.
And
What are your
they-
thoughts on that?
Yeah, they be making y'all look bad. I ain't gonna lie. 30 seconds like TikTok.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
I was
Yeah.
like, why you so
Question,
damn mean?
Who do you see more, me or him?
Him. I see him all the time, but I seen you before. I ain't gonna lie.
I seen you before too. In the streets.
Look at you.
Yeah. I mean, I always find it interesting how they take 20, 30-second clips from shows that are like 3-4 hours long sometimes, right? And then they try to make it look crazy and put it out of context. But it is what it is. We live in a very short attention span world. So people are more interested in like getting a rise and getting crazy clips.
But could you imagine? Let's say you make videos yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes maybe 20 seconds of your video. Post it with the narrative. It's going to be one-sided.
Yeah.
But the full context is, okay, now I see why you said that.
When they have 3 hours of content to chop up, bro, they could make you look crazy, bro.
Wow.
They could really make you look crazy.
Welcome to TV.
Yeah, facts. And then what about you? And then you had something that you want to say before. So
So my first time coming on the podcast, all my friends know I'm super opinionated. I'm really big into like women's rights, whatever the case may be. Everyone told me flat out,
That's party girl voice right there.
kicked off, you'll cuss somebody out. And so I watched a couple clips and I was like reading, like listening to like the arguments, and I was like, these are genuine, valid arguments. What they're saying makes sense. Like, and I feel like with women, a lot of times we kind of like want to try to challenge men, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like, what you said, like women come in here, like I've seen on this episode I was on, like women will talk to him crazy and stuff like that. And it's like, you're in somebody's house, first off. Like, if someone's in your house, bitch, you wouldn't want no man or anybody talking to you crazy. So if I tell you leave, leave. If I say put your shoes on outside, put your shoes on outside. I kick people out of my house, so I don't get offended. And when I came on the podcast, I personally did not feel like they were attacking women. I felt like the arguments made sense. The same way how like, he had an argument with you and you were like, okay, like I get what you're saying, you're right. Boom. You see, like you accept it, you listen, you taking it in. A lot of girls will sit there and
which
try
is very
to
mature, by the way, that you were able to do that.
No, because a lot of girls would have sat there and still challenged them and be like, nah, I still don't agree with that. Just to try to like, I don't know what it is. Try to just, I really don't know why.
We call it arguing in bad faith.
Yeah.
Is like they'll argue and they'll know they're wrong, but they don't want to, because let's be honest here, most women are never told you're wrong, you're stupid, that wasn't smart, or you're like women are rarely challenged on their beliefs a lot of the time.
Yeah. And that's the benefit of these podcasts, because I know a lot of people are like, this podcast serves no benefits anymore. No, dude, like it's a twofold benefit. One, it shows guys how to stand up to these idiots in real life, because a lot of these guys are socially retarded. A lot of guys, when they saw me dunk on bangs, like, and I did it, in quite surgically. A lot of guys to this day were like, bro, the way you stood up to that girl was fucking amazing. Thank you so much. Because it's a catharsis for these guys. Because a lot of these guys go through this life and they get super emotionally abused by these chicks, like day in and day out, because they're just not, women are way more socially calibrated and fast mentally with their social game than men are. And that's why they can fucking dance circles around the average guy. But when they see a fucking thug like me come in there and shut it down, I take pride in the fact that every girl that I've gone on a podcast with has eventually blocked me after fucking throwing some shade on her stories. They throw shade, they try to get angry with me, and then they block me. It's like fucking clockwork. And so, that's what we have here in these broadcasts. And so it's really good to show the guys how to fight back. And then also, the second thing is it's just bringing awareness. It's bringing awareness, because that's why the average guy will look at a woman and assume she's a good, decent person. And he will look at the average guy and be like, I don't know if I trust this guy. And honestly, if you flip the script, it's probably better that way for the average chick in America and the West. Because these girls are treacherous out here, bro. I'm telling you.
So I feel like now, when I first told him about the Playboy stuff, I don't know. My dad wasn't mad. I think he realized like there's a lot worse stuff I could be doing out in the world. He knows that I don't do drugs. I'm not pregnant. I don't be sleeping around with men. When I go to work, I text my dad what club I'm working at. I text him when I leave the club. I text when I get there. So it's one of those things where he just learned I'm his daughter. He's gonna have to love me no matter what.
You dance too, or do you mean like appearances at the club?
No, when I like I do dance every now and then.
Oh, you do dance? Okay, all right.
I still dance every now and then.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Because
You didn't mention that earlier.
Yeah.
it's not a
We're in
regular
the
strip
club.
anymore.
Okay, all right.
I take a lot of
Look at her
pride in
face.
it.
Okay.
Because it's not
I
a
see her in
regular
the
strip
strip
club
club.
anymore.
Okay, all right.
Look at her face, bro. Stripper not approved. Stripper not approved. I think this chick's Latina too.
I take a lot of pride in it.
Okay.
But yeah, my dad, I don't know. Like he talks about family parties. People ask like, so how's Andy? He's like, oh, she works at Playboy. So I think he's proud of me. Like
he's not proud of you. He's just a terrible father.
That nigga said, hold on a second here. 25 years later, how old are you?
25.
25 years later, she's still, oh, goddamn. I'm at somewhere.
Listen, and how I told him to, like, yeah.
Well, let me ask you this then, because I've always kind of had this discussion with girls that like are in that industry, whether it's Playboy, OnlyFans, dancing, whatever it may be. Are you content with the fact that like it's going to limit your options in men?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
But I know for a fact that like,
unfortunately,
like there's like men will either see me as a sex symbol, so they'll only want sex for me.
Yeah.
I've run across men that only want me for money because they see how much money that I do be making. So that's only running for. They want to fuck me just for status, to be seen out with me. And that's like a thing. But I also believe that God will eventually put the right person in my life. And the person I'm with right now.
Deus Ex Machina, God is going to bring the right man to save me from my sins of whoredom. Shout out to Daniel B. He just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Welcome on in, buddy. Welcome on in. Get your ass in. Stop procrastinating. I got to go to fucking California this Saturday and then Miami. I got a busy schedule. You guys got to get in now. Click the link. Click the description box below. Click the pin chat. Just click. Click and sign up. Just do it. They say bring back ass whoopings in the chat. Oh, my God. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Not seeing it to the public unless it's like a pace membership type of like thing. Maybe that might be good for him. Yeah. But it's up to the man. But ultimately, most men may not like want that. But if he's cool with it, then.
And I think it's also I do think it's also because of the copyright thing. Just the fact that he knows that he won't go on Google and see anything on there.
Right.
I think, like I said, if it was OnlyFans, I do think for sure he'd be like, all right, you know what, Baylor, I'm not really fucking with that. Everyone can, but
thank you. Love
yeah. All right. Well, I think the big thing is because I've always girls get mad at me when I say that shit. Like, yo, a lot of just be comfortable if you choose certain professions that a majority of men just aren't going to take you seriously a lot of the time.
No, yeah, for sure. That's
girls get mad at me for saying that and saying that's misogynistic or whatever. And I'm like, no, men are very keenly aware of a woman's profession and how that negatively impacts him as a man. Like if a girl's involved in certain trades, they're going to be like, oh fuck, like I can't do this because men understand that their reputation is everything. A lot of the times, you don't want to be the guy to walk in a room and they're like, oh yeah, I seen this girl get fucked on Brazzers. You know what I mean? Like,
I love you.
Or Pornhub or some shit like that with this sound effect. Like, bro, it's the worst. So yeah, go ahead. Somebody else.
Okay. When I worked at from Booby Trap, that was actually one of the things that like we had discussed because like he'd been in there a lot. Like he does.
I've been to Booby Trap.
Things so like he knows. Like,
no, I don't know. Wait, where was I? Fresh took me to. I went to 2 strip clubs. I think Booby Trap's the real hood one, right? No, we went to like. I don't remember. I just remember I got kicked out of one the second night because this bitch was like, I was hammered. This bitch was I was wearing Dolce & Gabbana and a lot of fucking gold. And I guess this bitch thought I was some fucking simp. She was trying to tell me $500 for a lap dance. I was like, no. And then she's like, this guy's touching me. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, great. What's a trip to America without a false sexual allegation?
Chris, man. And then Maestro goes, born again means nothing. In regards to sex, nothing about you has changed. When you're with a man, again, you already remember what you like. Most of us would wife the virgin. At least she doesn't come with an instruction manual.
What the
What?
What's the response? He's basically trying to say that
I understand.
being born again means nothing, etc., etc. What's your response to that for guys that say, oh, well, it's not the same?
Well, it's not the same for you. It doesn't matter for you. Like you weren't born again. You didn't experience what I experienced. You didn't get filled with the Holy Spirit. So okay,
please, you got filled with something, and it wasn't the Holy Spirit.
So sorry.
He was saying you got filled with something else.
Kuma-san goes, question for the born again Christian. You've already had the D of your life. So let's say you get, I think he means penis. So let's say you get married and he's comparably worse in bed. You still sticking that marriage out? Also, let's say that he checks every other box.
Of course, I think that can be practiced. That can be worked through for sure. So sex is the glue, right? That's the glue that holds you together, and you can practice that. You can work that out. but that's not the main for me.
Are you gonna check to see the size of your husband, your future husband? Are you gonna check the size? What if it's too small? Like, are you gonna at least peep and see what?
That's how you know this girl's a loser. If she is equating the value of a man to his dick size for long-term satisfaction, she's a hoe. That's how you know she's like a used up hoe who has no understanding of how to maintain a relationship, how to be a good wife, how to be a good partner, and I guarantee she's probably single.
Smash correctly.
Yeah.
That's
so you plan on waiting until marriage?
Of course.
So you're gonna
train your man?
I mean, if he needs to be trained.
Shout out to Thaddeus in the chat. Drop your name there, bro. I'll pull it up. He just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Good work, Thaddeus. Get on in.
No, we grown.
Please come to me already trained. Is what I said.
Well, let me ask you this: would you, if a guy came in and let's say he wasn't, practicing abstinence like you are, and he was promiscuous, would that be good? Would you accept a guy like that that was promiscuous?
No.
So you want a guy that's also a virgin?
No. I mean, someone who is waiting till abstaining from sex till marriage. Yeah.
So you want someone also practicing abstinence?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's possible. I think self-control in men is is like probably the most attractive thing, because I have the whole thought process. If I'm swollen,
well, that's easy for you to say as a woman when you've been given.
She's talking about discipline. Women find disciplined men sexy.
When women say, "Oh yeah, I want a guy that's like disciplined," whatever. I mean, men have to be disciplined to be able to even get a date with a girl, like the yachts and the experiences that you had before. Like disciplined men had to be able to create that environment for you in the first place. So a guy becomes disciplined, makes the money, gets the status, etc., and he wants to enjoy the fruits of his labor. Right? So he wants to be able to have sex with girls.
I'm gonna ask Chris what this girl is. She's to this annoying girl. She's to the left of the light skinned girl, right? If she's single.
So therefore, how can you tell someone who had to earn their value how to spend it when you were given your value up front?
I wouldn't be telling him. That's the thing.
But you're saying like you want a guy that's disciplined, which is fair.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's a little impractical unless maybe you get a guy that's very religious, and then you might end up in a position where, like what Fresh was saying, where you're gonna have to coach him sexually, which I would assume that'd be pretty burdensome for a woman.
I think that when you love someone, you can make anything happen. But here's another thing.
Right.
I also really believe in. That's kind of like maybe
if that person has to love you back to make it work.
That a man doesn't have to wife me and spend all his resources on me if I'm not his wife. Like I don't need. I've already had like these expensive dinners. I've already been out to all this stuff.
Yeah, that's so unattractive for a guy to hear.
To do that in order to
I've already done all these expensive things. I've been on yachts. I've been all these things. The guy's like, oh, bitch. Like, so what the fuck? Like, how many dicks have you sucked? How much have you been ran through? The guys don't want to hear a woman who's like, oh, I've been doing this and I've done that and I've done this and I've done that. Like, guys don't want to hear a girl who's like done all that shit.
Like, I'm not playing this trade.
You're saying all the right things, which I actually agree with you on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this one question though.
Sure.
So, what if the man is the right man for you? He wants something serious.
Yeah.
But he wants sex before marriage. What would you do?
Like
he checked all your boxes. He's a great guy. Taking you out to nice restaurants. Walks in the park. Walks on the beach. Wink, wink. And wants to smash before marriage. What would you do in that sense?
I'd be really hard.
No, he would be really hard.
You're funny.
What would you do?
I don't know. I already have a rule that I can't be alone with someone like at night.
Shout out to you, Jesse, who just signed up for Masculine Empowerment Network. I like it. Come on in. Come on in.
No, Chris, balconies. All right.
I'll just ask one last question before. Are you because you're saying like sex is not a big deal, we'll figure it out, blah blah blah.
No, it is a big deal.
Yeah. But I guess in the beginning it's not that big a deal because you're willing to work on it and make it better over time if it's not good.
Yes.
So I guess using that logic, would you say that female sexual
Myron's going somewhere in Connecticut, so no. I'm gonna
if
be
you're willing to wait
though
and work on it.
Well, yeah.
It's not at the top.
No.
Okay. I know. I agree with you. I genuinely.
What totem
think
pole? Like, where is the other thing? What are the other things on this pole that sex would be at the top?
Too easy.
No, what I'm saying is that.
LOL.
I don't think you see where I'm going here with this. What I'm saying is that sexual satisfaction for a woman, right, isn't as important as sexual satisfaction for a man.
That's
like,
wrong.
For example, if your guy gets off but you don't, It's not that big a deal. I think the guy should work to try to get you off, but I think the man's sexual satisfaction is more important for the stability of the relationship. Because
Debatable.
when men deal with women, let's be honest here,
Debatable.
we deal with you typically for your sexuality.
Yeah.
When you deal with us, you're able to get value from us in other ways outside of our sexuality.
Yeah.
Because, you know, think about it. Playboy, dancing.
It's not ideal.
Dancing. You guys are able to effectively monetize on men's want and lust for sex.
Yeah.
Men don't have that same capability. Men can't monetize on women's ability, on women's need and want for sex, because the urge just simply isn't as strong for you guys.
Yeah.
So with that said, that proves my point that men need sexual satisfaction way more than women do, because women are able to get satisfied by a man in many other ways.
Yes.
Whether it's resources, conversation, whatever. I mean, women run around and say dumb shit like they're sapiosexuals. I've never met a guy that says, I'm a sapiosexual. Women say that dumb shit all the time. I'm attracted to a person by just talking and personality. Women can get turned on in their head, but men, we don't. Show me a guy that says I'm a sapiosexual and I'll sell you a homosexual. You know what I mean? So clearly, it's very evident that sex is at the top of the party list for men. So I look at it like, if your girl can't sexually satisfy you, this might sound fucked up, she's effectively useless to you as a man, right? Because you have to bring way more value to the table to go out with her. I mean,
right there.
Am I not right here? Or
he's right there.
I see your.
I mean,
you might not like my delivery, but it's the truth.
Yeah, to a certain extent, yes.
Yeah.
Because I can also, I mean, I'm headed towards marriage, right? So I can also take care of your kids, right? I can carry your kids and take care of them. There's a lot of value there as well.
Yeah, but that's assuming we have children or whatever.
Yeah, it's like way later on.
That's way later on. But here's the thing. The man had to prove a lot of value to even get to that point to have children with you is my point. Right? Like, by the time you've had kids, I mean, assuming the woman isn't a fucking moron, the guys had to display some level of significant value to even be able to impregnate you, have you go through it with 9 months, not abort the kid, and then have the kid. He's had to have done something right to some degree, unless the girl's a moron. But if she's, I mean, you seem like you got a good head on your shoulders and you're religious. So if you actually did take a kid to term, you would probably, that guy probably did some things right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, anything else?
Real quick before we continue on there, you guys asking the questions. Real quick, I want to shake. So you guys are asking me. So as of right now, this is the official MLD YouTube tour, and I just confirmed. So Ozzy, if you're watching, we're gonna have to update this on May 19th. Actually, Ozzy, if you're watching this, just update this for me now, big guy. May 19th, I also going to be on McQueen's. If you guys don't know who McQueen is a huge YouTuber as well. He's 1 million subscribers on May 19th. I'm going to be on McQueen's channel. So whatever podcast is this upcoming Sunday, May 14th, and then the 16th, Sneeko, May 18th, Jedediah Bila, May 22nd, May 23rd in the afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Valuetainment Money, and then Brandon Carter, 7 p.m. at night, Victory Talk with the G himself, the serious G himself, Brandon Carter. Take a screenshot of that right now. Pay attention, because if you miss out on this, well, I don't know what to say. You're just going to sit there and cry. Can we zoom in? Can we zoom to fit? There we go. Look at that. Look at professionalism on this channel. We're getting there. So, yeah, go ahead. Take a screenshot of that right now. That's the tour. So follow me. And then I'm going to be on, also maybe in June, I'm going to be, have I told you guys this? In June, I'm going to be on Just Pearly Things. I'm filming the Red Pill Bachelor out there with her, and I'm going to be on Just Pearly Things, King Richie's, and Auntie Jenny, and so much more. So it's going to be a jam-packed summer for all of us involved. So yeah, let's go back.
I talked about it on a video last week that fear of missing out a lot of the times is the root cause of a lot of stable relationships.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Because girls will be with a guy that does everything right, good enough, yeah. But maybe he's not as attractive as someone on Instagram, or maybe he doesn't have as much money or status or the ability to give her certain things in life that she sees other girls experiencing on the internet. And then girls see this, and since women are, I hate to say it, they're more sheepish, and what I mean by that, women are more likely to follow.
Yeah.
Right, and be and they're more impressionable because women are by default group thinkers and followers. They're more likely to be like, damn, I want to try that too. But what they don't realize is that if you try being a hoe, right, or you go through a hot girl summer or whatever, it's going to lead to a lot of cold winters because you've effectively diminished your value to a degree.
So to your point, I would argue most women,
guys, by the way, smash the like button. We have like 156 people, only 88 likes. Help me out here. Smash the like button. Ahora mismo, right now.
Post stories, all this stuff. Oh, I never been there, blah, blah, blah. Then I go TikTok. and it reframes their mind because the link on TikTok is okay. You can have a man, have a career, and be a boss babe at the same time,
and go party with your girls in Nashville
and he's gonna stay there with you.
Yeah,
it's just so toxic on TikTok.
Yeah, we tell girls they can have it all, and the reality is they can't.
No.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna want a good relationship, that's gonna come at the cost of you not being a whore. But if you want to act like a whore, that's cool. You want to go and be big single and all this other bullshit, that's fine. But understand that that's going to come with consequences where men aren't going to take you seriously.
So you can have a very good girl at home. That's awesome.
Yeah.
She gets into that mindset of TikTok and Instagram is a wrap. Sorry, go ahead.
No, speaking on that, like kind of like the same thing, like kind of happened to me a couple weeks ago. I came down from Orlando. And when I'm down here, I do stay with my man. I have friends that are out here. They wanted to go out. Cool. Went out to Playa. It was lit. I'm one of those people. Listen, I already know I'm not going to walk through my man door at 6, 7, 8 a.m. That's just, you're out your fucking mind, all right? And so I told my friends, I was like, hey, it's 4:30. I think I'm going to go home now. Da-da-da. My friends was calling me lame. They was like, oh, like, man, you're whack. Like, you really don't let that nigga tell you when to come home. I looked and I said, bitch, are you fucking out your mind? Like, are you crazy?
She's probably single.
No, she is. Like, they are single, and I was just telling her, I was like, it's nothing about like him controlling me.
Single women keep women single, bro. If your woman has single friends and she's in a relationship with you, it's only a matter of time for those bitches poison her mind and try to get that girl single. Every single time I dealt with bitches that had single friends, those treacherous fucking hoes always in the ear, chirping. Nobody wants to deal with that shit.
Friends single?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I also think it's based on
Raise your hands if you think single girls keep their friends single.
Facts.
Three y'all?
I mean,
Okay, half.
you have to have
like
the mindset
50-50.
to put your friend in check. Like my friends, they get mad at me and they probably won't invite me out for the next couple, weeks or so. That's fine with me, bitch. Don't invite me out because my man will take me out, bitch.
Jealousy
There you
is
go.
real.
Like he takes me out, we'll pop bottles. I invite y'all out if y'all want to come. Cool.
So ratchet, popping bottles and going and being a stripper and all this stuff. Like, it's so sad that she doesn't understand this is like not conducive to a long-term, healthy, successful life. It's just really sad.
Get connections or network or whatever the hell it is, depending on what y'all are doing. But
No, that's a fact. I agree with that. Like,
cause you do have friends who get in their feelings, be like, oh girl, you always want to be under that nigga, type shit like that, and they'll stop inviting you, and cause you be with that nigga, it's like
that nigga. So that's what I'm with.
Okay, so some of you guys disagree. You don't think single girls keep each other single?
I mean, they do. I mean, I never disagree. I have some friends that be trying. So
it also depends on the single friends too, because like with me, my friends are single. We've also never been the girls to come home.
She's such a city girl. It's terrible. Shout out to Tracy, my man, just signed up for Masculine Empowerment Network. Welcome on in, Tracy. Welcome. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. And don't forget to get in Telegram chat. We're going to get things fired up and rolling.
Is there not a bad influence, you say?
No, they are. They bad influence.
She said I'm single for
Why didn't you raise your hand then when I asked, do single girls keep each other single?
No, because I still uplift my friends that are in relationships. You know what I'm saying? I give good advice. I just don't take them.
I'm talking about in general as a whole, not you.
Not you.
Oh no, these girls is outside.
Yeah, but like So what I asked
let me
do single
go
girls
back.
keep each other single? Just because you don't do it doesn't mean that general masses don't do it.
Oh yeah.
So go ahead. You have some questions.
Just like I said, definitely keep each other in the same category.
I mean, jealousy is real.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's fair?
I do think about that stuff.
What's
too.
fair?
Like,
They might want what you
question.
have.
Do you think it's fair for a man who's in a relationship with a girl to tell her you need to cut off all your single friends? Do you think that's a fair assessment?
No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Stop. Didn't half y'all just agree that single girls are in a relationship?
But for you to say cut them off, that's insane. That's like me coming into your life and telling you, oh,
hold on one
I don't
second.
like this
Look,
friend.
hold on. Let's say you go to the hospital. You got cancer in your arm, and we need to amputate the arm or else it's going to spread. Are you going to sit there and argue with your doctor and be like, nah, man, like I'm keeping it, bro. Like, nah, that's OD. Like, no, you have to amputate the arm to save the body, correct?
I mean, I wouldn't say cut off. I would say minimize the amount of time you give them.
What type of
Not
stuff,
cut off.
activities
Because
you
let's
do?
just say this is your best friend from 10 years ago. You're not going to say, oh, yeah, I can't talk to you anymore because my man told me not to. That'll be like you're basically doing it because he told
let's
you
keep
to.
it 1,000. If you're minimizing, it's effectively the same thing. You're limiting your ability to to communicate with her in a manner that's destructive to the relationship.
Yep.
Which is the same thing as what I said before.
Wait, can I?
Hey, this guy Zachariah. Sorry, Zachariah. Is that? I think that's how I'm saying correctly. Zachariah. He's saying, I think most girls are envious or jealous, or at least this kind of single girlfriends. They are. Most girls are, bro. Single women are miserable, and they want bitches to commiserate with them. Period. Females are haters, bro. Females are the biggest haters of each other, bro. Like here, you want to know if you have a female enemy in your life? Do you know what's the best thing you can do? Find another woman that hates her. And that's the strongest ally you'll ever have, because she will get in there and she will study that woman like a hawk. Okay. There used to be this chick I used to work in this office with in Tokyo, and she was such a fucking cunt, right? Nasty, rude cunt. And I just formed allies with all the other Japanese girls that hated her. And bro, like I would just drop the information I knew about her. I saw her trying to cheat on her husband or her fiance. At one point, this crazy bitch was drunk, was like trying to hit on me too. And then at one point, she was like, "You should go work for, my fiance at his company." When she was drunk, she told me that. And I was like, "Gotcha, bitch." And then I went and told the Japanese girls, I was like, "She just told me to go work for the company." And there's like this extreme rivalry. And those girls loved me because they fucking rallied the troops. They had the information that I gave them. I was the fucking fall man in the back to, give them the data that they needed. So I was like, I could be the guy that I was the bad guy, but we knew this was going to work out. And they fucking got the managers together and they got that bitch fired, bro. If you have a woman in your life that is causing you trouble, find another woman that hates her and treat that woman well. Like, listen, just, you got to low key express your hate for this girl, kind of feel out the woman, see if she hates her too. Take that chick out to lunch, be nice to her, be a sweetheart, and validate her feelings. Find out why that woman hates her, and then agree with that woman. Be like, yeah, I fucking hate that bitch too. The way she talks, the way she chews gum, how the fuck she thinks she can dress that way, come to work, whatever. Just build on it. Be like, how can we get rid of her? And then that woman had already gone through 1,000 cycles of hate for this fucking chick, bro. That's real shit. That's real game you're not going to hear from all these other fucking red pill content creators. But that's for real. If you find another woman that hates that chick and become that woman's best friend, bro, you're in. That girl will take care of it. You guys work together and your silent coalition of defeat, you'll get that bitch out of there.
Age 55, get a vasectomy, become successful, have a family. Yeah, you can, bro. Like I said before, Sneeko took the trad pill.
Yeah, bro. Sneak on.
Yeah, sneak on. We got here Myron's forehead vein. The born again chick is making it hard to send blood to our brain, Myron. Ask her if she asked less when she was talked less when she was a 304. If so, go back to 304. And anyway, y'all boys lit. I keep telling everybody Myron's the modern day Stern. I appreciate that.
I gotta ask, what's 304? And is that the
backwards? Yeah.
Upside down. If you put a calculator, you type in 304 and flip it upside down.
It's gonna say
holy. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Floyd just signed up. Appreciate you. Welcome to Masculine Empowerment Network. Keep joining, boys. Keep joining. This is only gonna be the best year ever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, this is come on, man.
Your boss, nigga.
Yes, sir.
I don't read this, man.
Go read it, man.
Let him know fresh.
I'll read it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Get him fresh.
Bianca, you're coming home with us for a 3-bedroom. Oh wait, I'm dyslexic.
Shit.
My bad. Bianca, you're coming home with us for bedroom fun. Fresh, whatever you do not sweat smelling perfume. We're trying to get her eyes to roll back as a side effect of your BBC, not your mustard cloud. Make the move, Fresh.
I don't even know.
Did I read that correctly?
I don't know what you said.
You read it pretty well, but yeah. Ignore that nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Threw me off.
Hey, no.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay, Isaac Dante says, as a single dad, hell no. I have 4 girls. Nope.
Louder, you're not my dad.
Okay.
No.
Mr. Z says, shout out to 3 beautiful ladies fully equipped with umbrellas. You, and you.
Do not nut on my
eyelashes.
face.
I was gonna say, what's a umbrella?
Must be
Do
a
not
woman who
nut
can
on my
insert
face.
So apparently,
cumbrella?
That's what lashes are made
Yeah,
for.
I'm like, what?
those were invented. I think it was made to hold the cum for when they got busted on after a session that he paid for.
What were invented for that?
The umbrellas that you're wearing right now.
That's right.
Apparently.
She's the virgin. She don't know what's going on right now.
Wait, so
I'm still like,
I
what's
know,
going
like, I
on?
hear about cumbrella.
About it's the eyelashes.
What do you think, Chris?
No, what I was saying, why should
You
men
don't know?
not in your face?
But it can give
Oh,
you
you talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, because you gotta swallow.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Oh.
She one of those. Okay.
Like, why would you mess up my makeup, my hair, my
Give me
lashes?
pink eye.
Right, pink eye. Now my eyes red
Have
and
my face
itching.
breakout.
She's a single, bro. This girl's a hoe. That's why she's saying dick size matters for a stable relationship. This girl right here, she's fucking 1,000% without a doubt. Get her a blanket. The streets are cold. The streets are ice cold.
To go in your eye, anyways.
Right?
Like,
I don't want to know about this. Okay, let's move on.
I'm gonna be itching at 5 in the
He
morning.
says,
Nasty.
Oh, I didn't finish that one. Mr. Z, he says, much respect to a woman who enters an unfamiliar environment, prepare for any and all scenarios.
Nasty.
Bear Girls would be good. Okay.
Would be proud.
Isaac again says, you pray about it, and if he has the same love in God, he won't push her the issue. That's how you keep it real when you're born again. Bro, in the real world, bro, is that gonna happen?
Yep.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Dicot, nothing but shoeless women in that room. I'm watching you freshen Myron. Ladies, blink 3 times if you held against your will. That's not Dicot. Funny. Okay.
Funny.
So we're back. So let's do the first question that we have before, Chris, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So, ladies, who took your virginity and at what cost?
Can we say his name? Mine's a bum now. He's a loser.
Sure, if you want to say the name.
Don't give him a shout out. That's free crowd.
Bro, he's such a bum. I think he's homeless right now. He don't even got a phone, but you know what? I won't because that is embarrassing.
But thing is, you let him hit though. So I mean,
I was 16 and in love, and I was with him since I was 13 and thought he loved me and swore that he was waiting for me. He was 2 years older. He fucked the whole school.
the thing is though, you still let him hit.
Yes, because I thought I was in love.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I ain't do that yet.
Just checking.
The father of my child.
Okay.
Wow.
Where's he now?
Oh,
where honestly, that's like my best friend. I talk to him about everything.
Oh, for real?
Sometimes like male advice.
Wait, is that the guy that's a situationship?
No.
Oh, okay.
Red flag.
Wait.
Okay.
All right. Interesting.
What about you?
Not a great experience. That's all I'll say.
Wait, how old were we when we lost our virginities?
I think where she's going. What?
No, don't worry.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, let's skip that. Go ahead.
Childhood friend. You know, when your parents let you spend the night with your friends, being grown. This is my best friend. We were both virgins. It was a little crazy.
Girl, you sound like you're excited.
Yeah, we still cool, but we
Okay.
don't date or we don't do nothing sexual no more. It was literally experimenting.
Okay.
Damn.
It was good though, because you look happy.
Yeah, we was both virgins. Flashbacks. You know what I'm saying?
You got lucky. Okay, what about you?
Can I keep this one to myself?
What
I
happened?
plead the fifth. She pleads the fifth.
What happened there?
No, nothing. I just want to keep it to myself.
She pleads the fifth.
I was about to say,
I just walked back in, so
get back on the boat, but then
Okay then. Okay. So it was
Go ahead.
it was a childhood friend as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you?
Fresh out of high school, after high school, you feel me? So it was a bad experience. Like being around my older cousins, siblings, they'll be talking about it like, oh, make sure it's the right person you do it before you do it.
It's always the wrong person.
It's
No, it's not. You is.
There you go.
It's still your body though. Let's move on.
All right. What do we got here? Okay. Quintessential ghost question. If you could go back 5 years, what would you change about your future?
Like where you're at now, the future.
I think he means what would you change about your past? I think is what he means.
Yeah.
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 You get the future.
Yeah. So if you go back 5 years, we could start here and then work our way. What would you change?
if I could go back 5 years, I'll say the men I dealt with. I could say that. I wish I could go back in time.
You want to smash them?
No.
Okay.
I wish I never met them.
A lot of girls have regrets about their sexual past. That's one thing a lot of guys don't realize. Like a lot of girls, they learn too late. They look at their sexual resume and they're like, God, what was I even doing? But usually it's too late, you know. They usually have that conversation with themselves when they're like 20 bodies deep. They're like, oh shit.
Not 100%.
Wait,
no. She means God.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
To be a Christian.
she's smashing her dude right now, so that's not Christian like.
And I have to be baptized and married and, you know, all of that. So.
That's the Christian terminology.
Haram! All right, what about you?
5 years. If I went back in my past, I wouldn't go to college.
Oh, damn.
I don't use my degree for nothing.
Give it a
I have it
professional
for
value.
my, people just, she went to school, but I wouldn't go to college. Sorry, kids, if y'all in school, keep going, but
Okay, you think college is a scam. All right. You majored in like communications, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is kind of speech communication. All right. What about you?
Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. I would have met Jesus earlier.
Yeah, you would have been.
Of course.
You would have been on that whole phase.
Been on those yachts.
Been on the yachts. Got. All right. Okay. What about you?
5 years ago, I would say
no kids.
No kids. But I would honestly pursue my dancing career, take it a little more seriously instead
Dancing
of
like
ballet. I did
Darthson bottom barrel panel. Yikes. Yeah, you know what's funny? The panel that we had of the younger, hotter girls in the Whatever podcast got like way more views now. It's just part of the game. Like, they did a ranking of like attractiveness of women, and like African American women, Black women are at the bottom. And like light-skinned white women are at the top. Then I think it's Asian women, and then Latina women, and then like Indian, Arab, and Black women at the bottom.
Irresponsible, but looking back, like if I could, I would definitely tell all my dancers out there.
But another thing is this too, like no guys like the hood rat shit, bro. No guys like the hood rat shit. Like the whole, oh my nigga, oh this, all that. Like guys who are successful, that is absolutely reprehensible to people who have success. Okay. It's low IQ, it's low trash, it's everything that is anti-success, and guys who are successful want to stay away from that, bro. I can't even do it. Like that's why when people like want to go to club, I'm like, no, unless I am under the influence of a shitload of drugs and alcohol, I do not want to tolerate a club in Miami. No, thank you.
You got.
And looks like we just got another sign up there. Shout out to Brian B, an OG who's turning his life around in the Masculine Empowerment Network. Brian, you're doing the work. I don't know if you're watching live right now, but you're killing it, baby. You're killing it. Proud of you. Dump that roommate. Keep making money. Keep getting jacked.
But like, when y'all fuck every now and then, you don't bust a nut. What you finna do?
I'm gonna bust a nut. That's my man. We fucking and we fucking good.
Okay, hold on.
Like if he busts a nut first.
She answered it for me, because here's the thing I've always said. If you're doing everything you should be doing outside of the bedroom anyway, girls are going to be attracted to that and aroused.
Exactly.
So you don't have to do as much.
Exactly.
So that's my point, though. Like, I'm not going to be sitting there like, did you come? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
we so in tune with each other.
Because the thing is with men, right? Like men become attractive outside of the bedroom, right? Like by what they do, their assertiveness or dominance, building a
swagger,
career, all that shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Men are attractive from what they do, and women aren't like turned on by that, right? Like the atmosphere or the vibe, you would say, right? I hate that fucking word. But either way, so with men, we're way more physical. Women, on the other hand, are a lot more cerebral, right? I always say, men fall in love with their eyes, women fall in love with what they hear. So that's why women wear makeup and men fucking lie, right? Because girls want to hear sweet nothings. So what I'm saying is that if you're doing everything correctly outside of the bedroom, she's going to get off to just you smashing her in the first place. But what I'm saying is that my argument is simply this.
Nah, bro, listen, I'll tell you something, bro. A lot of these chicks in America, dude, they have some serious mental issues that stop them from having orgasms, man. I'll tell you what, I've had sex with a lot of women, right? I'm not trying to like show off. I'm just being objective. And the women I notice that have the most trouble
Shut up and take my money.
orgasming are two types. One, the women that have been ran through, and two, chicks from America. I have never, until I started dating abroad and being with other women from other cultures who are more feminine and tuned to their femininity, these women over here have no problem orgasming. No problem. But American chicks, these chicks, like, it is a struggle. It is like seriously like, and then the reason why is because they have like these fucking like pull start jackhammer dildos. You have to like and you're like they're jackhammering their pussy every night with these fucking gigantic sex machines, and then you're like a regular guy, just want to do missionary and like fucking have a family, and she's like, oh well, he can't satisfy me. It's like, well, sorry bitch, I'm not jackhammering your fucking vagina every night with the fucking gas powered dildo. So that's true though too, man. A lot of girls that I dated that had trouble with orgasms every single time, some form of trauma in their head, and or they've been ran through. So there's that.
Man, I'm going to be all the way $1 million.
Okay.
Right? You really don't.
So call this selfish, right? But personally speaking, I like to figure out.
Bro, here we
No,
go.
hold on.
Always gotta make it about. We ain't talking about you. I know.
This is hilarious. Flem Utter says, I'm black and hung, and some of those dildos alarm me. Shout out to Brian Harris, $10 super chat. Thanks for all the good work. Would love to do an interview. All right. I don't know who you are, but if you have more than 10 people on your subscriber count for your YouTube channel, I'll go over. I did an interview yesterday with Paul from the Come On Man podcast. So that was good.
Who cares about her nut, bro?
There you go.
All right. Well, wait, we got a video?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Fine. Fuck it. All right. So this is an interesting video here. I want to get y'all thoughts on this. This was sent in by a supporter. And I'll just roll the clip. And I think it speaks for itself.
Pretty much.
And I get come up to by this guy and his girlfriend, and we were interrupted in the middle of talking and eating. And he said, "Hey, Mia Khalifa, can I get a picture with you?" And I looked up at him and I'm like, "No, we're eating." And I said it just like that. Like it was a rude way, but it was also very rude for him to come up while someone was actively in the middle of a conversation.
Very nice.
And after I said that, his girlfriend, who was standing next to him, grabbed him by the arm and said, "I told you that wasn't her. There's not enough on her face. Let's go, babe." And I went into the bathroom and cried, and I didn't really know how to handle it, especially because it came from a woman, and especially because I was there for business, and it was something that had nothing to do with the adult industry, and I was just very dejected and embarrassed, and felt like they would never want to work with me again.
That must have been really hurtful.
Yeah.
Did they end up working with you still after that?
Yeah, we're still in the contract. And I get
okay. So,
bro, like I just told you, bro, when a woman hates another woman, they are the most vicious psychological bullies, and because they know how to hurt each other. She said that. That woman said that shit knowing it would hurt Mia Khalifa's feelings. And it was also to shame her boyfriend, like, why do you want a picture of this bitch?
Well, I'm not going to take a picture because we're in the middle of a conversation. And then the guy's girlfriend comes up and says, "Oh yeah, see, told you that's not her anyway because she doesn't have enough cum on her face." And then, because she's a porn star. And then she obviously got offended by that because obviously she's sensitive about it, went to the bathroom and cried.
I think originally for Mia to even get upset about a fan coming up to you, like it doesn't matter where you are, like what you're known for is what you're known for. So people are going to approach you at Publix or at a daycare about what you're known for. It don't even matter where it's at.
You got to know how to handle that with social grace. And Mia's a little trashy, let's be honest, because she's like, talks about how she shames her male followers and makes fun of them. These bitches are drunk on power. And a lot of these women who do porn and stuff, they hate their dad. They hate men in general. And they do this shit. And then they're like, oh, what? When someone returns the nastiness to them, they're like, oh, I don't get it. Why'd that happen?
I understand.
Yeah, like the girlfriend was mad because she embarrassed him in front of everybody. Is why she said
I felt
that.
what the girlfriend did was a bit extra. Like that was just an unnecessary comment, in my opinion.
Okay, so you think she was being extra?
I felt like the girlfriend was being extra. I felt like
okay.
Mia originally didn't have to be rude though. Mia, this is what you're known for. Like you can't get mad.
Yeah, facts.
All right, girlfriend being extra.
She didn't want her employer to know, I guess.
What about you?
Yeah,
don't name it.
I kind of feel the same way though. Like the girlfriend, it wasn't a necessary comment, but at the same time, you have a whole platform based on that. So to go cry over it, I don't feel like that was right.
What would you do if your man went up to a porn star and said, "Hey, can I get a photo?" and she reacted rudely to him in front of you? What would you do?
I probably would have. I probably would have said something to it.
So you would have said the same shit.
I probably would have said.
Okay, so you agree with the girlfriend then?
I don't agree with her, but
well, you would have done
What shit would you have said then? What slick shit would you have said?
I would have said it, y'all allowed to bash me is what I'm saying, but I'm just trying to be realistic. Like if I was in that situation.
All right, so you would have said it, but you would be okay.
But I'm dead ass wrong for saying that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Dead ass wrong, nigga.
Okay. What about you? What are your thoughts on that?
I would honestly say the girlfriend did do a bit much, but it's like I'm kind of like in between because at the end of the day, like Drake said, you knew what it was when you signed up. Like basically, you know the type of career you have and what you do, so you have to honestly be prepared for things like that. To be honest.
Okay. So you think the girlfriend was wrong too?
I'm kind of like in between. I think she's wrong, but at the end of the day, I feel as if Mia, she honestly should have had thicker skin because she knows the type of career she has.
Right.
Yeah. Or had at that point. 'Cause she had left the industry at that point.
Right. Or had.
Yeah, she had left the industry.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
What? What? This is like okay. I born again, right? So I understand that I went through past, but that doesn't mean I erased my consequences. This woman, like, if you're going to say you're going to be out here and be an adult film star, a whore, right? You can't sit here and say like, oh my, someone hurt my feelings because they told me what I did. That she was like actually proud of. That, like, there's so many things in places where she's like, I'm proud of the things that I've done. I'm proud of what I've done. So why are you mad when someone's like making a hee hee ha ha at you?
Facts.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have cried and went in the bathroom. I would have said something.
No,
The
girlfriend. First off, the girlfriend should have said, "Sir, excuse me. Like, what are you? You're gonna talk to this woman in front of me? That's disrespectful."
Well, I probably have an understanding though. Like me and my man have an understanding. We'll talk about bitches all the time together, so you can't use that.
Well, that's my opinion. Like, right? So the girlfriend didn't say anything wrong. She was saying a joke, like hee hee ha ha. Like, isn't that funny to a on camera whore?
Yeah, I mean, I guess again, yeah, she's sensitive.
That's an example. What she just said was really fucking mean, and the white dress girl. But that's an example of how females fucking hate each other and they're vicious. Pay attention.
Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa soft. She can serve it, but she can't take it.
She's right.
She wanted to be rude and like mush somebody off, like get away.
Yeah.
And then when they like dissed her ass, she's like, oh, like come on now, like bitch. If you would have came differently, like, hey, I'm at a dinner right now. Give me a moment. I could take one later. Shorty kind of like dissed them. So like, bitch, fuck you. Like, come on now. You
would have done the same if you were the girlfriend. You would have shit on her too.
That's what I'm saying. But my nigga not going up on no fan shit like, you know, hey, can I get a picture of a porn star?
So the guy was out of pocket for trying to like approach her in the middle of a dinner. That's really like low IQ and shit. And just like, you know, like uncouth of the situation. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, like, what are you doing? You know, have some decency. Like, if I ever approach a celebrity or anybody, I always call them like, you know, Mr. Pitt, if I'm talking Brad Pitt or something, right? I'm always extremely respectful because these people are like approached all the time. They don't know if you're fucking crazy or whatever. So, you know, you gotta be smart.
After leaving the industry?
For a reason. He watches porn, so he's not that smart. Just like if you motherfuckers are at home watching porn or OnlyFans, you're not smart either because you're ruining your dick, your health, your finances, and everything. Stop looking at porn.
To monetize the level that she is now is, you know, she basically wants the benefits of
it, but she don't want to deal
with the consequences.
But and she said she left the industry and came back, right?
She's on Playboy. I will say that she's on Playboy. Her subscription is lower than mine.
Wow.
Okay, she came back and she started posting again. I think, if I'm not
not like her getting smashed. Like before. It's still pornography, but it's not to the same degree. What about you? What are your thoughts on that?
Hurrah! Well, I still can't understand that. How can you make those type of content and be so sensitive?
Definitely.
How do you say that?
Sensitive.
Yeah, sensitive. Like that's hard to understand. But the girlfriend, well, she said a joke, but if it was me, I wouldn't say that. But well, personally, that was funny.
Okay. What about you?
She's a classy, feminine Latina woman.
What she signed up for. Like, you should have supported your friends automatically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you ladies this then. If a woman makes really bad...
When I run it, like, okay, this is going to sound like, just bear with me. First of all, I'm not trying to sound cool or like, you know, like I'm special or whatever. But when fans, I even hate using that word. When fans approach me in Tokyo, like, I offer to buy them a drink. Like, there's these two black guys that came up to me from Germany 2 weeks ago. And they told me, you know, hey, we sent what a podcast. Love us out. It's awesome, dude. Thank you so much for watching. So can I buy you guys a drink? Just, you know, just show you, you know, a gesture of goodwill from one man to another. And bought them drinks. And then I went back to that club, that bar rather, Friday night. Last Friday night? Was that? Yeah, Friday. And then one of the guys, it was his birthday. And I was like, he was like, hey man, it's my birthday. I was like, oh man, like, looks like I got to buy you a drink. And I just bought him another drink, you know, for me. Cause it's like, what's $15? What's, you know, cause we're at a nice place. Like, what's $15 to, you know, for a guy that'll like watch me and talk good about me and, you know, do these things. So I've never been a dick to anybody in real life. You know, I just try to be as cool as possible. So, but don't be weird if you see me in Miami, and don't run up on me. Okay, like literally run up on me. Don't do that, because I will have a fucking knife and a gun on me at all times in Miami. Just FYI. And I have my concealed weapons permit, and it's a stand your ground state. So you've been warned.
Okay,
I'll try to get my thoughts together.
All right, get your thoughts together, and I'll come back to you. So, who said she shouldn't be judged? You said, right?
Yeah.
You agreed with that too. Why do you think she shouldn't be judged?
The past is in the past. You gotta live in the now, man. Like I did that before.
What if I saw your past right now, and now I'm coming, and I got something to say?
That's what you can say, but you never seen that before. You see what you see right now. I mean, you gotta take it or leave it.
But what I'm arguing is that most people are going to leave it, and that's kind of the consequence of those past decisions.
It wouldn't affect me. It would only affect you, because I know I'm not like that no more.
Born again.
Well, she's not born again. Well, okay, so you're saying so I'm a little confused because
Are you asking me if I should be judged of my past? Like not me in particular, but like people should be judged because of what they did in the past. They need to worry about it now.
Yeah, I mean, in general, you're going to be judged, right?
Mm-hmm. Regardless. So it's just like, if it's not who you are anymore, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. All right. Who else said should not be judged? Yeah, y'all too, right? Go ahead.
I mean,
even though y'all were judging Mia Khalifa a second ago, but okay.
See,
bro, it's always don't judge me, but I can judge other people. My thing is like, y'all gotta keep that same energy. If y'all could go ahead and shit out Mia Khalifa for being a whore before, like y'all gotta understand that like people are gonna shit on you for stupid shit you might have done before.
But look,
That's what I'm
she's
saying,
sitting
like,
here
she can
crying
be
about
that-
it.
yeah, that's the difference.
That's
Like,
like,
she can-
I'm not. I'm gonna own up to that shit.
Right.
Like, yeah, I did that. You did that shit,
Accountability.
but I'm giving you me now.
I don't
You feel
think
me?
people should treat
I
her
don't
like
know.
shit because of what she's done. But I think if people do, for example, they approach you for that type of shit, you can't be offended. You can't be mad. If people do, I guess, say fucked up shit like that, think about it. Like, I wouldn't go in the bathroom and cry either because people literally have seen me get cum on my face. So what am I crying for?
Right.
Like, that's why she
Like,
said
that's
it.
like me, my profession.
I
I
would
get
laugh.
messages
You
like,
gotta laugh at shit
Yeah,
like
you gotta
that.
laugh.
You gotta laugh at it like.
You chose to put that out there, and the internet's forever.
So can we agree? Let's say you had a crazy past, maybe a couple dicks here and there, some videos, and someone says to you in the flesh, something like that. Don't take it personal. Is that the summary here?
Don't take it personal. You knew what you signed up for. That's the definition of you knew what you signed up for.
Okay.
I hear it all the time from
Like,
me.
she should've
bitch.
just been
I'd
like,
be crying every day.
you right. I don't
So
know.
I think it seems to me like you guys are trying to say you shouldn't be judged, but it's coming, bitch.
Take
Probably.
accountability.
Like,
you
yeah,
gotta
if you bring
just
it
say-
up, I'm gonna have to own up to it.
Right.
But-
Accountability.
Like you wanted that with certain things,
Which girl's saying accountability? That's right.
outcomes, certain type of bullshit that you're not gonna like, but that's what you signed up for. Like,
I think if you can acknowledge what you did and own it and say, hey, you know what? I did this, but this is me going forward. I think that's fair. But at the same time, you have the right to say no to you because of your past.
no facts.
But look, remember what y'all said earlier about like how females they be worried more about how they feel instead of the actual question.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's that type of thing is based like if I'm gonna take it as an emotional, oh, that hurt my feelings. Why you bringing that shit up instead of me just
She's
standing on it?
ashamed of it.
Yeah.
She
That's what
has
that was.
she
She
has
was literally
shame.
Yeah, she's
I have
ashamed
a
of
question.
She's ashamed.
Shame.
I have
Yeah.
a question. Do you guys think your past defines who you are and who you will forever be?
No.
Forever, no, but it's a pretty goddamn good indicator because even in psychology, the greatest indicator of future behavior is past behavior. This is why people don't change. Okay, because this whole like everybody thinks they're the exception to the fucking rule, but they're not. And if you do a shitload of drugs and you permanently fucking destroy your brain, guess what? You're gonna take that shit to the future. If you take a shitload of dicks as a woman, you're gonna take that fucking trauma and anxiety shit to the future. And if you're a guy and you fuck a lot of girls, you're gonna take that fucking trust issues and all that shit into the future as well. So yes, your past will define you.
The times, right, will fuck up your ability to enjoy experiences with someone later on that might be able to give you something that you can't necessarily get somewhere else. And what I mean by that is a lot of girls disqualify themselves from the very men that they want based on their past, right? If you go into a bank and you got a 400 credit score and you say, hey, I want a loan, and they tell you,
nope,
it's because you don't, and it's because you don't qualify, y'all are not going to sit there and argue with the bank and be like, nah, blah, blah, blah. But women, on the other hand, think it's like, okay, I'm going to come with this baggage, this past, right? I'm going to be maybe a former hoe, maybe a former porn star, whatever it may be.
Smash
and
like.
I expect you to treat me like a lady. And my thing is that a lot of guys just aren't going to give you that. They're just not. Because why is someone going to pay full price, right? Which is marriage in a relationship for something that's used. Unfortunately, it's not fair for the guy. And I'm not saying that's a shit on you or whatever, or any of the ladies here that might have, because none of y'all here on the panel are virgins. Allegedly, one is, but yeah, a lot of girls want a marriage and they want this traditional guy, right? This knight in shining armor. But the reality is 99% of women don't qualify for this man, right? Because a lot of y'all aren't virgins. They have the saying, no hymen, no diamond, right? So that's an old saying that they used to say. Now, am I saying that none of y'all deserve a husband? No, I'm not saying that. But, because obviously times have changed significantly. But women want a traditional man without being traditional themselves. And a lot of times not being a traditional woman is because you have all this past baggage. And a lot of guys are going to look at that and be like, every guy has different tolerance levels. One guy might be, 2 bodies. One guy might be, I need you to be a virgin. Another guy might be, you did only 1 porn star film. Maybe you will strip for only a month. But every guy has different tolerance levels. But what I'm saying is that in general, every guy has a limit of what they'll tolerate from a woman's past.
And you never know.
Hey, I'm just going to say this one time. Phlegm Utter, Pearl is not a grifter at all. She's my friend. She's sincere. She's not a grifter whatsoever. So, you're doing something pretty. You said something pretty funny in the chat earlier, so I'm gonna let it slide. But I know Pearl. Okay, I know Pearl, and I've been fucking with Pearl since she had like 60,000 subscribers on her channel. Pearl is not a grifter. Okay, she's not a grifter. I talked about it. She's not a grifter, bro.
Why am I gonna go ahead and get a girl that has a higher body count and is gonna give me a headache? Or is used.
And to his point as well, unfortunately, we can say, for example, let's say you meet the guy and he want to give you like a chance because he sees off rip, oh, she's a hoe. But let's just say he gave you a chance, you may not be a hoe. But once again, it's up to the guy because he's going to see perception wise who you are.
Yeah.
So and guys aren't going to tell.
Bro, my brother, fuck MTR. Fuck MTR. That guy is a fucking reaction channel. No talent bum. Fuck that guy. That guy is a piece of shit because he had all of the infinite. He had all the facts and everything in front of him, and he lied. And he was like, "Oh, I just found out this shit, so I need to address it." He knew well before he went on her channel, but he was starving for clout and attention, and that's why he went on her brand, used her, and then fucking he could have handled that shit off air. He could 1,000% handle that off air like a classy gentleman, but he wanted to go and become a low trash bum because that's what he is. Because you don't go on someone's gigantic platform, use them for clout and all these things, and then immediately go out and you don't have a conversation privately with the person. You slander them on your public YouTube channel and don't even engage in a dialogue with that fucking person. That is a fucking slime ball move from a slime ball person. And I, for one, look forward to him dwindling away into irrelevancy because that is a trashy, low-class dirtbag move. Okay? That guy's a fucking bum. And that right there is beta male weaselness. Because I'm actually going to do a breakdown of his dates on the Red Pill Bachelor because that guy ain't fucking Red Pill. That guy has no fucking game. He's a clown. He's an absolute fucking clown. And fuck that guy. That guy's a dirtbag fucking piece of shit. And I don't care what anybody says. Shout out to Curry. Boom, baby. Men is back. Time to mount up and conquer. Jumpers. Hit it. Yeah. And then we just had another sign up. Shout out to Ellis right now. Ellis just signed up for Masculine Empowerment Network. But listen, guys, I know like how I see things is different from how you see things. But yeah, I see exactly. I did not have all the details. You should do the work, bro. Come on, man. You keep coming here and say that, like, talk shit about somebody as good. Pearl's a decent girl. Look her. She's like a dorky little white girl, bro. With all due respect to Pearl, like, she's just out here just trying to do her thing. She's 26 years old. That guy is a dirtbag. Just like how Abba and fucking Preach went on Myron's fucking podcast and immediately went back to their place and started talking shit about him. These people are scum of the fucking earth. Okay.
E. Brown?
And I'm territorial. My friends, I love my friends. I'm territorial. My friends and my family. I'm a loyal person too. If you're going to come out my fucking friends hard, believe me, I'm going to fucking come full fucking force at you.
Oh, J over.
What do you mean by 3 or 4 facts?
As in, like,
Carfax.
Carfax. 3 or 4 facts.
How do we even do that though?
You can't.
Okay. All right. Okay. What was the question from before? Okay.
You.
Go all the way.
We had
Mellow Golden. He says if he was cool with her, he would talk to her about it behind the scenes, not turn the camera on, put her on blast.
Haven't already, because we got like 12, 13K y'all watching right now live. Three point guys, what the
damn, that's so
13K
low,
likes,
man.
3.7K likes, bro. No, we read that one, Chris.
No, but here.
Ladies, y'all ever wonder why y'all have two ears? No,
no.
Chris, man.
No, but
smash the like button on that video.
All right, question for ladies. Is there a guy that you dated in the past you still think about till this day, or you would want to get back with if the opportunity presented itself? We could start right here and work our way.
Alpha Widow.
I'll be honest.
The homeless guy?
Definitely not. No, I don't think I'd get back with. Actually, no, for a fact, I would not get back with any of my exes. There's actually only one of them that I'm like cool with, and I think he's a really nice guy, super sweet, but it would just never work. Like my personality does not mesh with yours, and that's okay. Like he's still in love with me. I tell him all the time, I really hope you find someone that works for you. Like I'm just not your girl.
Good boy. You want a treat, buddy? Good boy.
All right.
Okay.
What about you?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
What about you?
No.
Never had a guy the one that got away?
No.
No. What about you?
Yeah, there is someone who definitely touches my heart.
Yacht guy.
It was just like it was so like fast and it was so deep. Like I felt so deeply.
So deep
I
and
felt
fast.
so deeply about it. Yeah, it was an interesting connection. And
where's he now?
I'm not sure. I think he's in Vegas, but I think he goes
He
wherever.
gone.
He goes everywhere.
Did you meet him like
She still knows. She good luck finding love, baby. You're gonna need it. Ran through. Fucking think about the Alpha Widow, the pass. Alpha got Alpha Widow. Millo, thank you. $10 super sticker, bro. Appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna answer this question. Elizabeth Carandi. Is that Italian? How about a man who has slept with 500 women? Does he disqualify for a potential future husband? No, but it's going to be hard for him too. But I tell you what, a guy who's now there's contextual things to this. Did he just run through these girls because he's good looking, or does he actually have game and understand the ins and outs women? Because when a guy understands the ins and outs women, like for me right now, it's only a matter of time if I'm interacting with a girl that I know she starts to like me. If she's going to give me the time of day. If her heart is open, it's only a matter of time before she loves me, right? Because I just understand women. I understand the game so well that I just know how to be what women want. And
shut up and take my money.
I'm at the point in my life now where I am looking for like my main woman. I want to have children. I don't like this. I don't like, and a lot of people are going to shit on me when I say this, but I don't necessarily like being single. You know, life is supposed to, like, even in the Bible, it said it's not good for man to be alone. I like having a wonderful feminine companion. I like having a helpmate, and I take very good care of my women. Okay. And not, I'm just saying, like, when the women I've dated in the past, women who date me, I take care of everything, bro. If they spend the night, I send them fucking to work and the Uber and all that shit. Don't have to take the train with the plebs in Tokyo. I take very good care of my women. Okay. But they have to show me they earned it first. They got to show me through rigorous testing that I psychologically get in on them. You know? But that being said, I know I'm going to be a fucking great husband and father because I understand the process. And I haven't been with 500. I've been like a little over 250. I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Haram!
But that's what I would say to you. But high body count affects men and women negatively. Let's just keep that 100,000% stack. Okay. Mellow Gold sending me another $10 super sticker. Appreciate you, bro. That's really nice of you, man. Really, really appreciate it. If you guys want to send a direct donation link, go ahead and let me know. It's official. MLD's lost his mind. How about this? I'll put the link in the chat and you come on the show and J-Rod, we'll have a conversation and then I'll tell you why I'm better than you in every way. But I just put the link in the chat. Come on. You think I lost my mind? Let's discuss, right? Go ahead, scurry. You're like the cockroaches. I turn on the lights and you run away. Go ahead, jump. Come on the show. Talk to me. We'll talk about it. I'll tell you exactly why I'm not lost my mind. But anyways, going back to your question, my darling Elizabeth, how about a man who slept with 500 women? So if he has not learned game and he's just like a good-looking guy and he's just been running through hoes, hard to say. But if he actually understands game, understands female nature, a guy who's been through that many women, typically he's gonna want to fucking settle down if the marbles are not fucking scrambled, right? Because you could be, fucking good-looking guy, have a bunch of bitches, but you don't know how to keep your bitch in pocket. Next thing you know, she's talking back to you in whatever podcast. I was busting Michael's balls. Michael's entertainment woman slipped up yesterday, but no, I'm just fucking joking, guys. Don't be like, oh my god, MLD wants to start beef with Michael Sartain. No, I like Michael. He's been a classy guy. He's a very smart guy. Net positive. I think we just had another sign up. Oh yeah, shout out to Cody B, who just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. J-Rod, I haven't seen you. J-Rod, where you at, bro? Come on, bro. I got to fly to fucking America this weekend. Where you at? You said right here, J-Rod, you said, it's official. MLD's lost his man side day. Where you at, bro? Come on. I'm waiting for you. Okay? But you better send $1 super chat to say sorry. Well, pump the brake. It was a jest. We watch you for you. Okay. All right, I'm about to say. I'm hyped up today. I had a total body workout, so the testosterone's fucking flowing. All right. I also had a caffeine pill, and I'm drinking Coke Zero.
To using men's lust and sexual need against them. So what I tell guys is you need to understand the female game and learn how they move so that you don't get manipulated. Yeah. If you marry the first girl that gets her pee-pee wet, well, she has everything to gain by leaving you.
Yeah.
So you got to know the game. So does that make sense?
I understand it, but it's still like.
Mojo Arid, modernlifedating@gmail.com.
Who's do nowadays?
But it's just like you're going around and you're messing around with all these girls and you're not telling them that they're in this category and you're.
Your arms look like Vienna sausages.
A good one in the meantime.
Yeah. But
that doesn't mean you don't smash other girls when you find the other girl. Yeah, I think monogamy is just not practical for guys in general. It's not. Most guys don't want to be monogamous.
No, they do.
I think that's a woman's dream to be monogamous, but most guys don't want to be monogamous. Keep it 1,000.
At least I only need one. That's
how many y'all been cheated on by a dude? Come on.
Everybody raise their motherfucking hand.
You proved my point. So
just out to your point earlier, ladies, real quick on the panel, if you don't mind, give me your expertise here, your advice here. How would a guy know that you're playing games? Meaning that you don't give it the box, you're just going on dates. How would a guy know, in your opinion, for the chat?
Like if I'm playing with him?
Yeah, like playing games. Like you're going on dates, you're getting free stuff, but you're never gonna smash that nigga. Ever.
After we hang out, I'm going home.
How would you know if I'm playing with
him? For example, give us a sign or like, for example, an alert saying, you know what, damn, she's playing.
I don't have Cash App. I don't live in America, but Billy, are you here? Can you put the Streamlabs donation link? Or here, let me put it on the screen. Remember, if you guys make a direct donation to the no YouTube 30% cut here, here we go. I'll put it in the chat right there. Click on that link right there. And you can see right here. I put the link in the chat, right? Oh, Billy, I fucking love you. Thank you so much, Billy. Yeah. Zachariah says, let's say you found your main girl and everything's going fine. Is there a possibility for you to not be promiscuous and only smash her, even if you're successful? Yeah, it is. Guys, fucking a bunch of women endlessly is going to get you in trouble. It's going to get you in trouble. I'm telling you.
I mean, free food is shit.
Free food is free food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, all that. Let's book a schedule.
Girls eat for free all day long.
Yeah. Me and my friends had this conversation. It's really fucked up because it's
bing bong.
What, boy? All you gotta do is pick 3 niggas, and then this is the truth. I hate to blast us ladies, but it's the truth. We do it. I know the niggas know we do it too. Yo, Joe Schmo texts you at 9 a.m. Yo, you want breakfast? I sure fucking do. Let's go here at 11. Yo, Billy Bob texts you at 2. Yo, you want lunch? Yeah, let's hit it at 4. Yo, and Billy Gates text you at 6. Yo, you want dinner? Let's hit the spot at 8.
Yeah.
But after that, yo, I gotta go home, got work in the morning. Yo, my dog that I don't even have for real is starting at the house.
Yeah.
Like my 9-month-old baby that I never even had for real, that doesn't exist, is at the home crying.
Damn. Okay.
I want the nigga that got the whole day planned out. Like, I'm gonna just vibe with him all day.
Yeah.
No, but he's saying his question was
we need the red flag. to know what that alert is.
How does the guy know he's getting jerked around by a girl and she's not interested?
Excuses.
Come on, she gave some obvious
Like,
ones.
if she's not ever gonna give you the box, but
excuses, like every time you try to leak, I got an excuse. Every time you try to get on the phone, I got an excuse. Like, you would know I'm ducking you, basically.
Fake emergency phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah, like all that
emergency phone calls. Y'all do that?
Yes, I'm gonna have my homegirl call me and say her dog died. We need to go get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's different.
That works.
That's different.
Yes. You've never been like in an awkward situation, then someone randomly calls a girl and she's like, "Oh, I gotta go. She's locked out. She needs my help, or her tire just went flat. I gotta go help her."
Accident.
Yeah, like just some random ass shit that you wouldn't even believe.
Shout out again. We got another one coming in. Oh shit. The gangster himself, William. William's in the house. William. Oh man. Hey William, I'm glad you're coming back, buddy. I'm so glad. You literally put a smile on my face, man. You literally put a fucking smile on my face. Love you so much. Let's go.
Okay.
I gotta do.
Like, you gonna argue with me about it, or you gonna drop me off?
What about you? How would a guy know?
Honestly, basically what she said. I'm gonna duck you every time I got something to do, or somebody else is calling me. I'm gonna leave.
Wow.
I mean, some guys like pure honesty. Honestly, I'm not feeling this. I gotta go.
Let's be real here. You can tell the guy the truth.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've actually done it.
too.
I had a situation where I actually told a guy his thing was small, and he said to me, "I'm not upset you said that," which means I wasn't the first to tell him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, had y'all already smashed?
We did.
Was it good though?
At all.
It wasn't good.
That's why he ain't
One
care.
and done.
That's why he ain't care.
Yeah, he's like,
One and done.
I already hit though.
I hit
It'd be
I hit though.
different if you whipped it out and then you said it was small.
Yeah, you were
scared.
One and
Look
done.
at you like, bitch, you still took this shit.
Yeah, you still took this small, Willie.
One
You
and
still
done.
took these 2 inches
Okay.
out.
She's like, yeah.
He watching this right now laughing at you.
Not really.
All right, so that's still hit though.
Fantastic.
It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes.
I tell people.
Right?
I tell
No,
people.
no. One red
I
flag.
know, but like, let me think.
What you used to do back in the day?
No,
You know what?
Oh shit.
I don't even know. Like,
If
yeah,
you're-
probably just like long drawn out. You know, like don't say like, skirt the conversation. Are we just friends? Are we not? It's like, oh, like, but you're so nice. You know, just like not answering directly. I guess if someone doesn't have a direct answer if they like you or not.
Shout out to you, Jasheet Singh. Keep working hard, bro.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
cool.
All right.
You said yours already. You got any more?
Making crazy excuses and leaving.
dog died.
Dang.
Oh, that's crazy.
Notice how all the dancers got creative ways to fucking get out of bad dates or situations.
I ain't gonna do
Because y'all be going on them dates with them niggas you hate from the club all the time, bro.
Every night afterwards, what you doing after this? Nigga, go home. What you mean? You want Waffle House? Bro, no. No, I'm going home.
Waffle House. What about you?
Well, actually, I only did it once, and it was stressful, so I didn't do it again.
What happened?
Where'd you go?
I used
for
I
dinner
used
date?
to, yeah, for food, and the food was good.
What do you eat? You gotta tell us what you eat.
I like chicken wings.
Where was it at?
It was in Nicaragua.
And I bet they were good.
And it was like only for an hour, and it felt like it was
Forever.
I know.
You over here like, damn, it's lemon 30.
It's not worth the chicken wing.
Was he annoying or was he like ugly or what did you not like him?
He was annoying and boring.
Boring. Ugh.
Yeah.
So how was he
But
born?
wait, how can that if he's boring,
I know.
that means he's not talking.
It's a massive combination of
Was he talking a lot? or-
ugly stuff.
Was he talking, but he was just boring?
He was talking, nothing interesting.
Oh, okay, all right.
You
So,
know,
okay.
so I was like, let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
You know, it was, and
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Now I
terrible.
understand. All right. So he was talking, but it was boring, which then annoyed you.
Yeah.
So good food, bad vibes. Okay.
Heard bad
What about you?
Peace, God. That's a little much, bro. That's a little much. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro. Don't be saying that about black chicks.
You didn't realize you're on a podcast? Like, that means you gotta talk?
I'm
Like,
talking.
not make noises?
Good.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I wouldn't go ghost, basically. Like,
But some guys really don't even take the ghosting like as a hint, which really be blowing my
double text.
Well, I
Plan
had a
hard
man,
to get. Let me try harder.
I had this one boy. He really wanted to go on a date with me so bad. So I was like, he actually paid $300 to take me to the movies. I fell asleep during the movie. I felt so bad.
What movie was it?
He is weak. It was a movie that I really want to see too. The new Spider-Man one, I think, that came out.
Oh wow!
And I did not. His breath smelled. He smelled. There was a lot going on.
Oh, is the new multiverse Spider-Man out in theaters? Because I gotta wait like 7 years to watch it in fucking Japan because of goddamn delays. I will go watch that movie. I will watch that movie by myself. I swear to God, I wanted to see. I like going to the movies, man. It's fun. I hate waiting fucking like months. I'm still waiting to see John Wick 4 because it just doesn't come out until September in Japan. For fuck's sake, I don't know why they do that.
And he wrote me for like 4 months straight.
Stay away from him.
He was not. And then
I'll just tell you guys. So let me just say something real quick, guys. My sister used to do this to guys too, and now my sister is fat, miserable, mentally fucked up, and alone. Okay, so it's funny now that these girls they're laughing now, but this is bad karma. You just can't go through life treating people like shit and using them for money and for all these things and think that you're gonna come out at the other side. Okay, that takes away from your soul as a human. You know why I'm so fucking looking young and happy and upbeat and bright and stuff? Because I'm a good person. I'm a decent human being. I don't go around doing people nasty in life. And these women who do that shit, and men too, just the women just happen to be the example right now. That shit fucking eats away at you, bro. It eats away at your soul because that's a symptom of something that's seriously fucked up here. So karma comes for these hoes. Don't get it twisted.
Like
we really wash you up and use you.
Yeah, man. Like girls will
I felt bad about it.
date you and size you up and be like, oh, I can get this out of him, So it's like guys got to date defensively with girls, man.
Yeah.
Because
no, it is.
Yeah, keep it like a girl could go on a date and still get value and not like you, but as a guy, men date with a purpose. Women don't. Most of the time, like guys want to smash, right? It's a nefarious purpose, right?
Men are paying too.
Well, not a nefarious purpose, but it's a purpose that.
Shout out to ETN WHVAC. Send me a $20 donation on Rumble, which I have no idea how to get. I remember from the Whatever podcast and the Insufferable Girl in the White, the viral one. Oh my God, so dense. Hey, bro, thank you. Send the direct donation link in. Click on the Streamlabs link if you want to send a direct donation. Appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. You're from Nicaragua, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Really appreciate you, my dude. Thank you so much. Guys, give me just 2 seconds. I'm going to do a quick bathroom break. I've been drinking a whole gallon of Coke Zero, as you see.
Career could be maybe Playboy. It could be anything. I mean, your guy friends. What 3 things are you going to sacrifice for marriage if it's the right guy? Start here.
Could be anal.
Don't worry about it.
I guess you could say like going out too much.
Okay.
That's
Would you stop
one.
giving it up? Would you stop going out altogether if you had a guy? Or for me?
Like when you say
Like
all
no club. Like no club at all unless he's there.
Okay, unless he's there, yeah. We could vibe. And
So you give up the club. Anything else that you would give up?
Your speech.
I got speech.
Okay.
The chat's saying you're high as fuck. Are you high?
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I will never understand why girls come on the podcast high, but
okay. I'm nervous, Myron.
What was they say?
Because I'm nervous.
Myron.
I'm nervous, Myron.
Okay, what about you?
Guy friend. Yeah, because I don't go out.
Do you have guy friends now?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it's true.
All right, what else would you give up?
Your hair?
Oh,
If he told you to cut
he
your
loves
hair.
my hair. Well, I did it once, like 5 years ago, bald. So I can do it again.
Bald? Mickey the hair woman.
Okay. Interesting. All right. What about you? What would you give up? Would you give up dancing?
I would give up dancing. I would give up my phone. You know, that's a hard one. Some people, they're in a relationship, will not show their other partner their phone. Like, oh, you can't say that's privacy. That's privacy. No, if you're my man, you can have my phone. I'm not scared to give it to you. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm not gonna have it flipped over so you don't see who's texting.
I give it 1,000. I think women should absolutely give their man access to their phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
And men as well.
no.
I don't want to go through a nigga's phone. I don't want to do that. I like to eat. I like to keep my weight up. I'm good.
But
Because
you're a nigga though.
Okay, because here's the thing though.
I don't feel the need to go through his phone though. Anyways, though, I feel like if I get to that point where I'm like being crazy, laying there like, damn, what's he texting? Who's he texting? Who's he talking to? I just don't need to be with you because I don't need to feel that craziness.
Yeah.
The reason why a woman should be giving her phone and a guy doesn't give her his phone is because number one, the man's a leader.
Yeah.
Woman's a follower. Number two, women having options is not nearly the same as a man having options. Average women have more pull than like celebrity dudes. Are you guys aware of that? That any of you could probably DM a celebrity and get a response?
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Versus a dude that's a celebrity can DM an average girl and not get a response? That's
literally a fact.
That's a big difference.
What kind of celebrity are we talking?
Me giving you access to my phone versus you giving me access to your phone is not the same at all. Like I would say for women, a woman is truly committed to you when she gives up all her options.
Yeah.
Because to keep it honest, like your main loyalty comes from your sexual fidelity. My main loyalty does not come from my sexual fidelity. Yours does. So you're held to a different standard.
Dancing my phone and
Does that make sense?
Fuck you, nigga. I do that.
Yeah.
I'm a queen.
Sorry. Continue.
and the last one, probably going out as much with my friends, my homegirls. It will probably be.
See, notice how everything you describe significantly reduces your ability to meet other men.
Yeah, that's literally it. I'm not single anymore.
Yeah.
That's giving me opportunities to meet bigger and better.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want
and
to do that?
Yeah. And I mean, I think for, and then here's the thing though, like let's say for example, right? Like people, girl goes, right, and she goes to the club, whatever, and all these guys want to hit on her, whatever, right? I think that's a bad situation for a girl to be in. But like, let's say I go out and I smash some random girl in the bathroom. I'm still gonna go home to my main girl. Yeah. Yeah, men and women are different. If anything, I mean, this is me. I'll just say personally, personally, if I have sex with like a random girl, right, it'll make me appreciate my main girls more. If I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all, because I'm like, damn, this bitch is useless. I can't wait to get home to my main girl. Like this girl don't do shit.
It's true though.
This bitch so clean. She don't make nothing. She's useless. She don't help me with nothing.
It's scary. You just fuck in the bathroom and come home to me.
There is nothing worse than a lazy woman who doesn't cook and clean in the household if you want to start a life with her. There is nothing worse. A woman's place in the house is maintaining it. Okay? That's why they say a woman turns a house into a home. It's up to her. Okay? Nobody, when your mom cooks for you, nobody cooks like mom. Okay, nobody cleans like mom. Nobody washes your clothes and folds your laundry like mom. Okay, nobody cleans the house like mom. There's man clean and there's woman clean. And if you're a better cleaner than your woman, bro, that's disgusting. And you need to take her back to where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. They could suck my dick. I'm right. Fuck this political correct bullshit. Okay, a woman's place, she needs to know how to cook and clean and take care of the fucking home. Period. We've strayed away from that. And everybody's fucking miserable. So I don't care. If the girl's dirty, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Everything that we ask for means a lot more. Y'all ask for a lot. So
I'm a very expensive.
There you go. So again, I'm not saying guys run around and go fuck other girls, but what I am saying is that men are capable,
expensive and single.
Girl coming back to one of their main chicks, and it's not, nothing changes, because for us it's like taking a piss. You'd like to take a piss, right? Tom Likas always famously said this. Yeah. You'd like to take a piss at the Bellagio in Las Vegas, but if you need to stop off, 95, some shitty ass fucking highlight at the corner and piss, you could do it too.
Lord.
Men are capable of compartmentalizing sex. Women are not.
Yeah.
So I think once women understand that, it makes life a lot easier. So if you do get cheated on, you're able to kind of be like, I know this is annoying, this sucks, but I got the last name. All right, I win. That bitch is just a random hoe. And again, like I said, for me, if I smash a random girl, she's like annoying or whatever. Like, God damn, this makes me appreciate my other chick more. Fuck this bitch, man. Get out of here. Yeah, man. So that's
Y'all
just,
are built
just
so
being honest.
wild.
Yeah, we're dogs, Mark.
You're built so wild.
Men are, yeah.
No, but
man,
it really
yeah.
is like how men
We're
really
different. We're
do.
very
know.
different.
I mean, if you're gonna cheat, all you should do is don't say nothing.
That sounds like a hard job.
You do that.
What's a chihuahua energy?
Yeah, I mean, she said chihuahua energy.
I said beautiful.
Hey, I mean, like I said, we're not even arguing that fact with y'all because you guys are. I mean,
It's
you guys
true.
say men are dogs, whatever. It's true, man. I'm not gonna get mad and be like, that's what that's misandristic. No, because men are trying to fuck a bunch of chicks. Yes,
Yeah. Why does guy take it so hard when women cheat on them? What goes through their mind?
They can't
because
take
it's
it.
ladies, she asked me. I'm trying to answer. It's like, bro, nobody cares what y'all think. The reason why is because it's the biggest form of betrayal that a woman can do.
Yep.
I got a question.
Absolutely.
All right, there we go.
If I hire you for a job and I give you one job, you only got to do one thing, and you fuck that up, wouldn't I be pissed off if I hired you for that one job?
Yeah.
You get fired.
So the only thing really that a guy is gonna have a very difficult time accepting from his girl is him cheating, her fucking another guy.
Yeah.
Like it's unacceptable because men don't ask for much.
What happens if it's another girl?
But let's say you hire somebody, right? And you tell them you have 10 duties that you got to do, but they forget one every now and then. Would you be as mad? But they do everything else great.
No. But what?
Hold on, stop right there.
Okay.
Let that sink in. You hire someone, 10 things they got to do. They mess up on one thing every now and then, but everything else is done perfectly, right? I guarantee the boyfriend you have right now, he can do some things better, but you're still with him, right? Because he does most of the things right. Correct?
Listen, what if?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you're with him. Otherwise, you wouldn't be with him. But if you go fuck another guy, he's probably gonna have a big problem with that because that's the main job position that you're supposed to. That's the main job function you're supposed to have. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, it's 2:00. Yeah, I want sliced mushrooms with cheese and maybe a little bit of tomato in there too. And I like my omelets a little wet and runny. I don't like it dry. If it's dry, I'm gonna throw it away. Okay. And then there's gorgonzola cheese there. If you can like put it in the hamburger with some rice. Yes. Whatever's faster.
I can make some potatoes, some steamed dice like you know, hash brown.
Oh shit, I think I have the wrong fucking thing muted.
Man,
you could be on a yacht tomorrow with millionaires.
So like if you have a baby one day, you have to sit down and depend on the father of the child.
Did you guys just hear my fucking my menu thing? Tell my mom. I muted the wrong thing. Fuck my life. Jesus Christ. That's comfortable. I could have said something bad.
Makes sense, bro.
On the show.
Yeah.
He didn't know where I was going.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah,
no, he
that nigga's a placeholder boyfriend.
Oh, he did?
He's her, yeah.
Oh, he's the one downstairs.
All right, yo, do better, bro. If you downstairs watching this right now, do better, bro. God damn.
Oh, no.
All right, you asked something?
He has no idea what you just said.
I forgot.
Yes, wait.
Oh, he's Spanish.
Stupid.
Hey,
smart. See?
See? Yo, Kim, can you say in Spanish, do better? How do you say do better in Spanish?
I got
What is it?
A lo mejor.
I love my whore.
I love my whore.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have something? Go
I
ahead.
forgot by now. I think it was something on that.
It was literally 10 seconds ago.
I know.
So wait, would you be mad if your girl cheated with a girl?
Yeah, because it's
No,
deception.
pause. I've been in this situation, so
Yeah.
I just made sure the man was not crazy, but
Yeah.
Okay,
I
that
think it's
makes
more of a respect thing because, for example, it could be a dog, a cat, which it shouldn't be, but it's the respect of telling your partner first.
Yeah. And my thing is, as the man, I'm the authority. So what I say goes. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. Like, this might sound fucked up, but I don't negotiate with women at all, ever. This is how it is. I'm not going to sit here and get to your level and argue with you. Fuck out of here. I'm the man. I built this shit up. You want to be in this castle? This is how it's going to go. If not, back to the streets you go, where someone will sit there and argue with your ass. But I don't think men and women are equal. And when you're in a position where you're arguing with a woman, you bring yourself down. The last time I checked, women want a guy that's up.
True.
I don't argue and negotiate with women. Fuck out of here, man. That's not how you move. And here's the thing too. when you don't argue with women, they respect you way more.
100%.
Because they know.
You're acting like a female at that point.
Yeah,
because
if I come down and argue with you, I'm bringing myself down to your level. And I'm not saying that, oh, I'm superior. Well, I am superior.
Oh, you guys heard me tell my mom I'm going to throw the food away if it's too dry. I'm just joking. Obviously, just joking with her, you know. Oh, it's so funny and embarrassing at the same time. Oh, my God. Oh, well. It's the standard I have for everybody in my life, guys. Sorry.
But like, if you're a prestigious law firm, there's a code of ethics here.
Yeah.
Follow the ethics or not, right? I make the joke all the time, right? We don't negotiate with terrorists, haha. We don't negotiate women either, because when you don't negotiate women, they instantly respect you.
Way more.
Because they're like, okay, I can't argue with this guy because he's going to kick me to the curb and I'm going to be single. So let me shut the fuck up and know my place.
It's also, I can't walk all over you because no one wants a man who
That is real. I hate it.
That is not to say
say
that we can't take your opinion for certain things. We're just saying in general, arguing with no basis is going to be pointless.
Yeah, of course.
I'll always take a girl's opinions into consideration if I like her.
Yes.
But she better be prepared for those opinions to be ignored.
She's got to earn the right for me to listen to her opinion. And she earns it by displaying competency and showing good judgment and not being an insufferable cunt. I'm sorry.
Minutes from now. So I'm going to go ahead and make a valid decision off of how you feel right now, and it might change.
Rational choice off of emotion?
It's true.
Nah.
Like, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's true.
Of course, not all guys are capable of this. I understand that some guys don't have their shit together. They're not in a position to do that. But what I think is that men should always get to a position in the relationship where they're not sitting there negotiating with their girl and they're not arguing with their girl over dumb shit. It's like, this is how it is. You're going to be under my leadership, under my authority. That's how it is. So going back to your thing,
I will.
Yeah, if a girl has sex with another girl, without my knowledge, she's effectively single. She's dead to me.
Oh, wow.
Betrayal.
Where did this energy go in men? Why? Like, where did this energy go in men?
Well, no, you have the right to be single after a man cheats on you.
No. I'm saying what you just said.
Why aren't guys like this anymore?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple things that contributed to this. A big one is that men don't get sex to the same level that they used to, and women don't need women. Number one, women don't like men. I talk about this in my book, actually, guys. Go ahead and get it. Why Women Deserve Less, right? The book isn't necessarily about why. I explain why, but in general, there's a couple of things that came in. You got the internet, you have feminism, you have women making their own money. All these things basically played in where average men are virtually invisible to women nowadays. So since women think that they're better than average men, what ends up happening is they think, all right, I want to deal with only the top tier guys. And then average guys, since they're not getting dates and they're not getting women, whatever, what do they have to do? They have to kind of acquiesce and bend the knee to women to get dates, to get them whatever. So they have to bend over backwards to deal with women that never liked them that much in the first place. So that's why so many guys are simps. That's why you've seen the explosion of OnlyFans. You've seen the explosion of pornography. A lot of guys are sexually frustrated and have a difficult time attracting women. So masculinity's kind of died. Then on top of that, right, we have all this fuck shit propaganda telling men to be feminist and be soft and act more like a lady, etc. And we have buzz terms like toxic masculinity. Guys are scared to be men because they think that they're going to get put in jail. They're going to get called for sexual harassment. They're going to be called a misogynist. Because let's keep it 1,000. Women love misogynists.
Yeah.
Because misogynists understand that there's differences between men and women. Yeah. A lot of times. But at least they have that right. You know, they might be toxic, but women are attracted to toxic traits. Yeah. I'm not saying guys need to be misogynists and hate women. What I am saying is that women are more attracted to men that practice chauvinism than guys that want to practice equality.
True. Also, a lot of men as well feel like they can't make it because, once again, their counterparts, women, are being more successful, more masculine. So it's almost like the roles are reversed, and men are becoming more soft, women are becoming more masculine. So it's kind of like the whole dynamic itself has changed completely.
Yeah. Guys are scared to be men. Yeah. That's really what it comes down to. And the scariest part also is that they don't have the value to be men anymore. It used to be an average guy, you know, one income, could support a family, could work at a factory, and he'd be pretty rest assured that he could find a woman that would be dutiful and a good wife. Those days are kind of gone, man.
Yeah.
Like traditional conservative values are gone. Like I wish I didn't have to tell guys, fuck 50 girls. I wish I could tell them, no, man, you could go ahead and find your bride to be as a virgin guy. But that ain't happening, bro. Yeah. Like these girls are not virgins anymore. And on top of that, girls they can finesse. So guys got to acclimate.
If our great grandfathers could look back at us now, they'd be like, yo, you guys are pussies.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Men are soft. Yeah. Men are soft. But yeah, I agree with you. Like there is seriously like a crisis where guys are soft. I mean, I tell guys all the time, plan the date. Fucking pay for the date. Like you don't go 50-50 on shit with women because she's not equal to you. Yeah. And you need to have that same frame with everything you do.
Yeah.
This is how it is. This is what we're gonna do.
That's a good point.
I'm making a plan. Like I'm not gonna sit here. You can't sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna be the authority, but not then do authoritarian shit.
Yeah.
It's like how do you ask someone on a date without a plan? It's like, what is she going to?
That's what I mean.
Oh, babe, what do you want to do? nigga, what are you doing? So,
or even just like, yeah, like I would honestly say taking too much of our opinion into consideration, because I am an emotional creature. Like I recognize that and understand that. So when men really do talk with authority, when they do are like laying the law, even though it like kind of makes us go like this, it's kind of like, that's nice.
He can
We
take
like
charge.
that. Yeah, he can take charge. I know
lead.
that if there was something, if something were to go, you know, left, haywire,
He got it.
it's not me. Yeah, it's not on me.
You know what's funny? This is gonna sound fucked up. Hit me with the sound effect, Chris. Like the reason why women are turned on so much, because here's the thing: publicly they'll be like, "Oh, that guy's an asshole," blah blah blah, but they'll secretly get turned on by a guy that tells them, "Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about." Is because women know deep down they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. I'm gonna be all the way 1,000. Like y'all know deep down in the back of your minds, like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, or I'm directionless, or I'm emotional, or whatever. Like women know deep down, this guy could tell me to shut up and lead me to where I need to go, regardless of how I feel. I'm going to stick with this guy because I can't influence him, because I know that I am inherently destructive. I've always said women are literally set to self-sabotage if a man doesn't come in and correct them. And I know that sounds fucked up, but look at it.
True.
Between the Islamic religion, or between Islam, Christianity, Judaism, every religion pretty much has men as the leaders. Why?
And
how is it by chance Asians in the Bling dynasty, whatever the fucking BC, right? And then you got Christians, and you got Jews, and you got Muslims. They didn't talk on the phone and say, "Man, these bitches crazy," but they all knew these bitches crazy, and we need to be the leaders. How did they know by chance that there needs to be a patriarchy for anything to work? It comes back to biological programming. Women know deep down. Fuck.
Emotional
decisions. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We need a man to lead us.
And to make a definitive decision, to really make that definitive decision.
Women also know they ain't shit. Just saying.
Excuse me?
No.
I know I can be ain't shit, but I know
not all the
that
time. But sometimes, you know, come on. Just saying.
Yeah.
When in a relationship,
I get that. But to y'all defenses, ladies, there aren't enough leaders out there.
Yeah.
That's
like I'll give you guys that. Like I will
Lost
say,
souls.
I can't tell you how many times we have a call-in show on Fridays, and guys call in and you know they're crying about their situation. I'm broke, I'm fat, or I don't know.
This is on Fridays?
It's too hard. And it's like,
too hard, buddy.
Yeah, like men are. There is a lot of guys are directionless, but it's we live in a society that tells guys to get in touch with their feelings and be vulnerable.
Where are our kings at? We need our kings back.
Yeah, well,
the leaders.
Y'all killed them. Feminism killed them.
I ain't lie. Yeah, women
getting back. It's over. You ain't getting them.
Women wanted the leaders, but then they wanted to act like the men too, and now
like the more women say, "Boss babe," all this other, I'm a boss up, all that bullshit. Like when you do that, what you're inadvertently doing is you're feminizing the men.
Yes.
And it deters men from wanting to even come in and try to even lead you, because it's like, bitch, you already leading yourself.
Girl, you're going in a circle. Where am I supposed to lead you?
No, but at the same time, then y'all like saying, "Oh, she doesn't do anything and she depends on me too much." That's what y'all want. Y'all want somebody to depend on y'all. That's what you're trying to say.
Men need to feel needed, but the thing is this: there's a difference between being useless and right and not. Like and contributing, right? Okay. Like you don't have to make money to contribute to a man's life.
Yeah.
Right. You can just be you could be an asset and help him and make his life easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? Because men really don't give a fuck about how much money you make a lot of the time. Sometimes they do, but
if they have their own money,
women add value in different ways.
Yeah.
But a lot of girls, right? Like typically when a girl's called a gold digger, it's because she's useless. She's just hot, but she don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
But I've never seen anyone call a woman a gold digger that keeps the house clean. She prepares food for him. She, nurtures him when he needs a back rub, whatever. I've never seen any of those girls get called gold diggers.
Yeah.
It's always this, no offense. It's the Colombian bimbo with the fake tits that has a nice ass that got surgery and she just sits in the house all day with a fucking fake teeth. And she just being pretty and she don't do nothing. You come home and she just reading a book and the house is fucking dirty. Those are girls that get called gold diggers.
Yeah. Or she's in Target all day just buying dumb stuff.
Yeah, she's just buying shit. She ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Those are the bimbos in Beverly Hills that get made fun of for being gold diggers.
And they know
shit.
That they ain't shit. Just saying.
They got a maid or whatever, still not doing nothing.
Living their best life.
Yeah. Austin Michael goes, 32% of men that receive paternity tests are not the father. God damn. This roughly means that 1/3 of men are suspicious of their relationship were correct in their assessment. DNA testing is a mandatory issue that needs to be addressed.
Damn.
I agree. Do y'all agree? Do y'all think mandatory DNA is mandatory?
Yeah. My ex, he had a baby on me, so we broke up. And then he found out the baby wasn't his.
Wow.
That is crazy.
So like I could have stayed with him, and just been stepmom of the year, but I didn't want to take that role. And then like a month after. He was there for the birth. He was on the birth certificate. He cut the cord. He caught feelings with this child, and then, you know, he slipped a little cotton swab in, and it wasn't his.
So
What made him? You have some?
So knowing this now, would you get mad if your current man said to you, "Hey, babe, let's do a test"?
I don't wait. If I had a
if you got pregnant by
no, you can make sure it's yours. But just know, if I call you and say I'm pregnant, it's yours. Like, no doubt about it. But he definitely got finessed.
Let me ask you this then: what made him have those suspicions?
About him. Well,
like
because I left him and I was telling him she's probably cheating on you. It just stuck in his head. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you left him and you still gave him game?
Yeah, because he's still like, I would still date him again one day in the future, maybe.
I hope we see this. She wants you back.
The one that got away.
Okay. The one that got away. She wants to
So
paternity test.
Why'd you leave him though?
R.P. Jerry Springer, you are the father.
You, R.P. Jerry.
Why'd you? That's Maury, but okay. But why'd you leave him? Why'd you leave him?
Because he had a baby behind my back.
Okay,
he was having unprotected sex.
Okay.
And said he's having a baby, even though it wasn't his baby. He snitched on himself.
Yeah. Okay. So that was
if he would have took the paternity test and then found out it wasn't his baby, he wouldn't even have to tell me shit.
Okay, so that was the main reason you left. I know you had mentioned, but I didn't know that was the main reason. Which
yeah, I'm gone after that. You have a kid on me, I'm gone.
Okay.
I'm telling you, my ex had a baby.
So you told him, yo, that bitch is not even, that kid isn't even yours. What made you say that?
Because I was a hater. I was mad.
Okay, you don't even know, right? You don't even know. You're just like, that bitch a hoe.
Now she got to go down the line.
Bro, like, we're just seeing human biology right now. I've always said it. Women are way bigger slut shamers than men are. Like, that's the first thing y'all attack. If y'all want to go at a woman's jugular, y'all say either she's ugly or she's a hoe.
100%.
Those are the two things women go for. Like, y'all aren't going to say, you might say she's a broke bitch, but what's going to hurt?
Shout out to J-Rod. Finally created a new YouTube account, and John bites my head off. Here's some change to add to your millions. Going in tomorrow, have my bicep torn. Oh, God. Good luck to you, bro. Good luck to you.
Month. The baby was a month. And I had stopped talking to him by then.
Okay.
You know. And then all of a sudden I randomly got a text from someone that was a screenshot. It was a picture of a paternity test.
Yeah.
It was like 99.9% you are like not the dad.
He like, damn, I lost my bitch for no reason.
He just sent me a screenshot of
Normally
the test.
they see that shit, but this guy was probably crying, huh?
I mean, yeah.
You had the birth and birth certificate, naming the baby.
Did you like talk to him?
He was a junior. Now this kid got your name.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
wow.
It was serious. Like they just.
And she knew the whole time I was his baby. That's crazy.
So let me tell you this then. So what did he say to you after? Like, what was the sentiment? Like, did he talk to you in person after the fact? Or was it just through text?
Nah, I don't want to link with him no more. I still feel some type of way.
Okay. So you didn't even talk to him after?
Understandable.
Yeah, you fucking bitch raw.
Emotional damage.
What did you respond when he sent you that?
And claim the baby.
What'd you respond to him when he sent you that paternity test?
I was like, congratulations. Like, you know.
He's like, congrats.
Nah, yes. That nigga.
Yeah, petty. Yeah.
No, like, I mean, the girl was not good for him. He's free now. There's no tie to this person no more.
Mm-hmm.
This person is, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I thought you were just trying to be funny.
No, hell no.
Congratulations.
Stupid. I told you so, stupid.
No, I did say I told you so. It was a good I told you so moment, but it's all love.
Y'all want to talk now?
He called me every now and then.
Yo, was he sad? He must have been, bro.
Does he still check on the junior? Like, how did that, like, what's
he broke up with her, right?
The day he got it in the mail of him saying he wasn't the father, everything was out the house. The baby and her had to go. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what he told me.
Wait,
like,
he moved her in?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pick up your
fellas out there in the chat.
He was ready
pick
to
up your way, you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
care if you've been here 10 years, bro. Get checked. You never know.
Damn.
You never know.
Anybody else's thoughts on that DNA thing? If one in three, if you have a 33% chance of not being a father, anybody else has any take on that?
Wait, what you mean? Say it again.
Would y'all get mad? Would y'all get mad if a dude wanted to do a DNA test?
No, I wouldn't get upset.
No, y'all wouldn't know?
I'll probably feel like offended, but I'll let you do it though.
Just because of situations like that, like I already know, like I don't blame you. Like it is what it is.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
It's not really that free. He signed the birth certificate, so
Yeah, so he's basically kind of still entitled to
That is
take
true,
care of that
actually.
child,
Yeah.
and he can also be still put on child support.
But hold on,
he needs to take his name off. He doesn't put on child support.
But hold on, it's
Florida
only
will
been a
have you
month,
ask
right?
for that. Huh?
It's only been a month, right?
Yeah.
Florida will have you ask for that.
Florida don't care.
But he signed it.
Okay.
Once you signed it, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay. We'd have to ask Jen and them. We got some family lawyers that we actually deal with that bring on the show. What else we got here, Chris?
Some more chats, Chris?
That's crazy, bro. Damn. I would say this. There is nothing that will enrage a man more than thinking a child is his and finding out after the fact that it's not his, especially if he spent time, money, and resources.
What is man's deepest fear? Man's deepest fear?
Yeah.
Having a kid
that you find out later isn't
that's
yours.
not yours.
Every woman's deepest fear is getting dragged in an alley and raped by some weirdo in a mask. Every man's biggest fear, or getting kidnapped. Every man's biggest fear, having a kid that you thought was yours.
Yeah.
Why, y'all want to know why men hate hoes so much for commitment? Because the more of a hoe or more promiscuous she is in her past, that's indicator of her future, and the kid might not be yours.
Yeah.
That's the biological instinct.
That makes sense.
Why men have such a negative and have a natural when they meet a girl that's like a hoe for wifing, for sex, whatever. When it comes to wifing, that's why, because you can't guarantee the kid is yours.
Yeah. Wow.
Like the advent of DNA testing is new, guys. We had to survive for a millennia without DNA testing. So how did men survive before and figure out the kid was theirs? They would use their instincts. Okay, this girl's kind of a hoe. She fucked a bunch of niggas in the caves.
If it look like you, it's yours. No.
That's true too. But there's some situations where, you know what I mean? You don't even know.
Still get tested though. You never know.
Yeah. But that's why men in general have like that same biological urge. Like, this girl's a hoe. I can't do it. What else we got here? Can't connect. God designed men to have multiple wives. Polygyny was a standard.
The prophets of God had multiple wives. Moses, David, Solomon. Exodus 21:10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage, shall he not diminish?
Yep. Miss Born Again.
Out of context, by the way.
Out of context?
Definitely.
No. Yeah, she's right. It is out of context.
It is out of context?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the actual correct context here?
So this Old Testament is for the old revelations. The New Testament is for new people. So this is kind of like not to be taken as
serious because it's a whole new generation.
It's got different editions of the Bible.
So no, because remember, one book, baby. Listen, it's still one book, but it's separated between Old Testament
and the New Testament.
That kind of second edition.
I'll tell you this though. Right now, I think that it said in Revelations is happening now. So basically,
100.
What it wrote down. Like to happen in the future is happening right now as we speak.
Everything in the Bible is literally happening.
It mentioned word for word. It said basically in a nutshell, men will become women and women will become men. Basically, the reverse is happening right now. How did they know that back then? It's crazy.
And remember, God, like the Bible say something about when days start getting shorter and all this other stuff like that. Y'all notice like daylight savings and stuff.
More disasters. Rumors of wars. Y'all want to hear a crazy fact? They were doing this shit back in like Germany too, back in the days. But them Nazi niggas, they burned all them books down when they were. This like LGBT stuff's been going on forever.
Yeah.
But it's just that certain societies like burn that shit immediately. Like that dude with the mustache like this, that went on YouTube, so I won't say it. He burned all that shit down, bro. He didn't want none of that stuff.
Schneidenhausen.
Yeah, he was burning all that shit.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube, so I can't.
This nigga, bro.
Chris,
but to be fair though, no one knows when the world's gonna end. So
yeah. You know who brought that shit in, huh?
Them boys.
It don't need to be
man.
around
let's move on.
I ain't gonna say
White people, for sure. It was white people. It's definitely white people. Because we're on YouTube. But
him and wants him, but that's all fact, by the way. But he instead hangs out with bimbos who don't give him the box and just use him for his money. F&F for life.
That's what he wants.
He doesn't want the girl.
Right, he just wants bimbos that use him for money.
He gay?
Like feeling needed and used, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't want her.
Yeah. You guys, I don't know. Some of y'all actually like get gratification from being simps, man. I'll never understand this shit, bro.
That really is a thing.
Crazy, bro. Like, here's the thing. Providing for a woman that actually adds value to your life that you like and you love or whatever it may be,
different.
That's one thing. But providing for a woman that doesn't give a fuck about you and is using you as a stepping stone to get to somewhere else, that's a whole other thing.
And
you know deep down,
of course,
what it really is.
A simp is nothing more than a man that gives unreciprocated value. And what I mean by unreciprocated value is you're giving a whole bunch, she's not giving you anything in return.
And he can't walk away.
I forgot.
That's a simp. Huh?
Got it.
Pussy
I
whip.
remember
Pussy
now.
whip.
Why is he doing it?
Remember
Why?
earlier I said I had
Cool.
one thing
Not
with
like
that?
options a lot of times. Like
Don't
options.
forget it.
Low
Yeah.
confidence.
Or she's
Yeah,
hot.
remember earlier we was on a thing.
And
we
he's
was
like, oh my God, hottest girl
She's
ever
out
in
of
my
his
life.
league. Like options again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying so?
Earlier when we was on a thing and you was like how God knows. I mean, how we manipulators and we use guys like we'll go and date on them.
Yeah.
And it's like I ain't gonna lie, half the time the men we using, he know he getting tried. Like it be all the signs of
The
you
boy for the
getting
$300, he knew I ain't
No,
like him.
here's the thing. No. You know what the crazy part is?
What you say?
He doesn't.
You don't?
You don't. Remember
How
how I
you
said
doing?
that women are cognitively superior to men when it comes to manipulation? He doesn't even know a lot of times. He really doesn't. He really does think in his head, fantasize like, damn, this girl likes me. I could get something out of this.
Right.
Even if I'm not responding to you,
because my former user
Yo,
I only text
ladies,
you when I
like,
need something.
Remember how I told y'all that a lot of guys won't talk to a girl sometimes for the first time until they're in their fucking 20s?
Yeah.
Like men are socially retarded.
You
a
do
lot of
got
times.
some dumb
right.
brained ass niggas though. You do got some dumb niggas.
A lot of guys are literally socially retarded. I'm not kidding around. But
Yeah.
like, here's the thing: women can't be socially retarded because by the time you're 13, dudes are talking to you.
True.
You have to figure out how to deal with the opposite gender immediately. Men, however, we don't have to figure out how to deal with the opposite gender immediately because we could go through life without talking to girls and play video games and whack off to porn until we're in their 20s. So since guys don't get us as much experience and practice, a lot of guys are socially retarded. Women, however, y'all are socially superior. Why? Because since men are physically superior to you, you need to be able to tell, danger. This guy's a little weird. Something's off here.
right.
He ticking a little weird.
Yeah.
He's a little socially awkward. He might kidnap me, whatever.
Danger,
Like women are
danger.
way more receptive, right? Yeah, like facts, right? Like women are way more receptive. Women are way more receptive to like social cues because it's a survival instinct.
Yeah.
Man, we don't have to have that same level of social calibration because we could fight our way out of it most of the time, right? We have the physical capability to defend ourselves. Women don't. So y'all have to be more receptive. So I would argue a lot of guys, they really don't see it. They're retarded. They're socially.
Yeah, but don't get twisted though. Some niggas know. They just like being a trick.
Yeah,
Some niggas
I would say that's a minority.
Yeah,
I would say that's a minority. I genuinely do think that there is a majority of them that think that they can actually still get this girl.
Yeah, true.
Retarded.
wow. I mean, y'all saw the smelly boy.
Right.
It was in my DMs.
Yeah, but you want to know how I know I knew he thought he was gonna get he how I knew that he thought he was gonna get you because he got mad when you declined him. If he was getting played, if they know they're getting played, they're not gonna get mad at the rejection after.
That makes sense.
That's my
It's
point.
crazy
That's
because
how I
I
know.
barely even responded until he said, "I'll give me $300 for the movies." I was like, "Shit." But then I fell asleep and you're still hitting me up. That's
Yeah,
wild.
he only got mad when you overtly rejected him.
Wow.
That should tell you he really thought he had a chance, even though you gave him all the cues that he didn't. Myron is right. I was an LTR a long time ago and I smashed some other chicks. Just made me love and care for my girl even more. And those other girls meant nothing for me. It's true, man.
It's true.
It'll make you. It's fucked up. I'm giving y'all some game, man. Write that shit down. I'm telling you.
It's true.
Like a guy goes and fucks another girl, it'll make him appreciate his main chick more.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal, man. Big Chingas, $50. Half enough. Love the content. Do you guys have an EP or later in the future have the truth or more info on the C virus? Keep it up.
Oh no, we don't.
Yeah, we don't really talk about that
Nah.
too much.
Okay. Last thoughts on the show, ladies. So, ladies, thoughts on the show, questions, comments that you want to ask. And we'll start right here.
I don't got no thoughts.
That's when y'all came on the show and y'all had all these people tell you all this now. What do y'all think now?
From what you remember.
Yeah.
Because people were telling y'all all this, how they bash women, this, that. So what do you really
What do you think now?
I Blaster Master, I just like to let you know I love A1 on a steak. Maybe it's my Virginia white trash roots, but I love it. Okay, I'm sorry. I do.
About how
Word travels fast. Did Tristan Tate block you? Apparently I'm blocked on my little shit post account on Twitter, which is hilarious because I just only shit post on this account and it already has like over 3,000 subscribers. Apparently yesterday was my 1-year anniversary on Twitter. I literally shit post on my Twitter. That's it. And apparently, yeah, I know what it is because one of these little gay boys in the fucking war room said he could beat me to fight, and the guy can't fight. The guy can't even fight the gay thoughts in his head. And I called him out, and then I talked to one of the head guys in war room because he's a good friend of mine, sartorial shooter, and this string bean fucking yellow tooth British dude said he could beat me in a full contact fight. I was like, all right, let's go. And he's like, oh, you got to come to Spain. I was like, all right, tough guy. You just like the fucking rest of them. Just run your fucking mouth. He's a little skinny stick loser, makes no fucking money, dork, absolute fucking dork that I would fucking viciously destroy. Lock the cage. Give me 5 minutes with this guy, and I will put him to sleep. That's all these little guys do. Talky, because that's all they can do. Talk. But it's okay. Their own treacheries will destroy them. Their own bullshit will catch up with them. Guys, you can't go through this life talking shit, being a disingenuous piece of shit, having no integrity, running your fucking mouth online, blah, 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 and think that everything's going to be okay. That shit's going to get you in trouble. But most of these people are low IQ morons. That's why they blindly follow any fucking influencer online. They don't really intricately look into the depths of it. And a lot of these guys, they try to be appearing as the man rather than being the man. And that's where they lose every single time. I teach you guys in the Masculine Empowerment Network how to be the man. How to be the man. From the right here, living rent free. That's funny, right? I teach you how to be the man from the inside out. That's what we do at the Masculine Empowerment Network. We don't teach you how to look like the man. We actually teach you how to be the man. And that's why I'm the best men's coach in the world. There's nobody better than me and my team. Nobody better than me in the world. The world will catch up eventually, but there's nobody better than me and my team.
These are retarded. Like, it's not like men created society. Like, women don't create anything like besides children, which is great. That's the most important thing because that's the next generation.
Yeah.
But if you look at a majority of inventors, they're all men.
Yeah.
All social innovations, or excuse me, all human innovations were pretty much created by men, like 99% plus.
Cities.
Even us being dancers, like majority of our customers are the men throwing money at us.
Go look at a construction
Majority of
field.
my niggas doing construction.
Are there girls that do construction? No. Are there women that are engineers a lot of the time? No. Are there women that are architects most of the time? No. Like, it's men that create society. So yeah, men need to be leaders because men are the ones that build society. So I mean, I still see, I don't, so because you were saying you didn't agree with men need to be leaders, but like, because you made a point, like you said men need to be leaders, but women wouldn't be able to survive without them, and that's not true.
Okay.
Great talk. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No.
Anyways, nigga.
Okay, I was just debunking your points because I mean, yeah.
Anyway, what about you?
Well, I'm glad I learned that men are retarded.
Yeah, this is what I mean when I say girls only take what they kind of want to hear. I said men are socially retarded. That's a very important distinction.
Yeah. I just wanted to mess with you. Just kidding, I'm kidding. You guys are socially retarded.
I think you making that comment is socially retarded. But okay.
No, actually not. I don't want to say that. I was gonna say your man is, but for messing with you.
Bro. Let's move on. What about you?
You guys aren't assholes. I have fun. Nobody got kicked out. Nobody got like.
You mean this time? You mean this time?
I'm always happy to have a conversation and debate points, but my thing is
actually makes sense.
I look at it like this: if you're gonna make a statement, you need to back it up. I don't mean to pick on you, Miss.
Show me Carfax.
But like, if you're gonna say men are leaders and women, men need women, that's actually not true. We need you guys.
It is true.
No, like,
what do we need y'all for?
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Let me just say this. Men did not know how to, like, let's say, write, read. There was women that had taught them how to do that as well. You feel me? There's other, like, we got a brain on our head. We mature faster than men. It's just a common fact.
Okay. Are you aware of the fact that men created language?
What? Okay.
Stupid. So if men created language, they're the originators of it.
Man,
then they taught it to women. Because keep in mind that most women were illiterate throughout history in a lot of different societies.
Weren't allowed to go to work or school.
So it wasn't women that really taught it. I mean, maybe nowadays because a majority of women are teachers, but
yeah, facts. There's more teachers that are women, females compared to men.
But
because they don't have.
But I had male teachers majority of my life growing up, to be honest. So that is kind of like. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like that's like irrelevant.
That doesn't change the fact that men are the ones that
invaded. I'm not saying that's just a point. Like, there's other valid reasons.
No, but you say like that's not a good point because men invented what you're trying to say.
It's
that
just one
they
fact.
get taught by women.
No offense. I see why you kept your mouth shut. Just saying, because bro, I don't know what you just said. That made no sense.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, men created language, bro. The fact that women are a majority of teachers in 2023 and teach language now does not change the fact that men are still the ones that created language to give women the ability to teach it centuries down the road.
Okay, but my ancestors, that's not my check. Females, without females, men couldn't, like, let's be real. It would have been a whole war, something. Like,
y'all know
what's your argument with the war? What's your point with the war?
Because we don't go to war. Men have to go to war.
I'm just saying, like,
us.
how they doing this, like, you know, you don't have to have a gun license to have a possession of a weapon.
How do we get to language?
Moving on.
Bruh. All right, man.
Why are you talking right now?
Bro, I'll be honest.
Have you ever had a dream?
This is an example of a girl could be pretty but dumb as hell,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
And make us
I
feel
ain't
like,
dumb.
bro.
One thing, two things.
With
You're
all the
very
respect,
pretty,
you
though.
made a bunch of dumb comments just now.
Stupid.
Yeah, how'd you go from language to gun licenses to war
Because you asked about war. Like, you asked
What's your argument
about
with war?
I'm just saying, if it wasn't for female on this earth, I don't know where men would be at.
At war doing what? Because we already go to war and men are the one that go to war for us. We don't get put on the line. Men do. So we still need men. Are you going to go to war? Because I'm not going to Afghanistan. I'm not doing it.
At 18, you're supposed to sign up to go to the military.
Men have to.
Automatically.
Yeah, men have to do that. We're
Like, as
they
a
were forced
man.
to go. We were not forced to go.
I still don't understand her point with the
You
war.
understand,
though.
yes, you
What's she
wanna
trying to say with the
agree,
war?
but it's fine.
Bro,
I still don't get it.
We'll be here all night listening to her.
Are you trying to say that like women leaders go to war less? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not. Okay, just get off of me. Get off of me.
Get off of you.
Because I'm not trying to go into debation.
See,
We're
here's the
gonna
thing.
go to the next
Debation.
person.
Look, bro.
Is that a word?
No, here's the thing. Here's the
Mark.
thing. You know, you want to know why I'm pressing you?
All right, go ahead.
Because you made a comment saying that we bash women. No, we don't bash women. Y'all just say dumb shit like you
That's
said
what
before.
I'm giving out my opinions, and you're bashing me.
But
Your
he
opinions are
corrected
correct.
you. No, he
So,
corrected
I
you.
don't
He
know.
facts though. He gave you facts though to back up to like correct
Yeah,
what
but
you
this
said.
is my statement.
But you don't want to accept the facts that he gave that men created it.
You see, the dialogue is changing. Women are starting to like more and more agree with Fresh and Fit and people on the like on these podcasts. They're not pushing back as much because they know that they're fucking wrong. Like, you just got dudes just shutting because their whole life nobody tells them anything because the majority of these dudes don't tell them anything they want to hear other than what they want to hear because they want to fuck them or they want to get money from them.
Shit, you got to check them. Like, yo, that's dumb. That's not true.
Stupid.
And I think we need to do more of this. Like, you should have known if I'm going to go on a podcast where there's a discussion, I probably shouldn't show up high, have my facts straight. Like, if I'm going to make a statement, be able to back it up. And you couldn't back it up. So is it really me bashing you or me telling you the truth that you need to come more prepared and not sound dumb?
And then you said debation. I ain't gonna lie, sis.
Come on, bro. These are the same shit.
Whatever you smoking on, your plug is lit. Your plug is lit. I need your plug.
Listen, I'm trying to say.
Call
You can't
her
just
up.
sit there. You can't sit there and say, yo, y'all bash women. It's like, no, we don't bash women. We say dumb shit. No offense. Hey, but hey, bro, like,
learning,
come on, man.
Learning lesson here, guys. Before you get opportunity in life or a job gig, don't go there high. Please don't do it. Okay, we're gonna move on. What about you?
I already said it.
Oh yeah.
We was going from this way.
Oh,
No,
really?
it's coming this way.
Oh,
It's our turn.
no, I had a good time. I think it was great to hear different perspectives, and to be honest, I actually learned some stuff. So thank you.
What's the number one thing you learned?
I think that although in my heart, I don't want to agree with what you're saying about men, that they should be with other women. I understand why you're saying that. And I understand what it is that the point that you are trying to make. And really, I think seeing from this perspective that there's men out there that like really haven't had social exposure. Like, I really didn't know that. Like, that was really, I was like, wow.
I mean, think about it now. Like, think of your own personal experiences. How many guys come up to you a day, or maybe if you're in a social situation that are weird?
A lot.
That's the bad.
Like, peel it back a layer. Why are they weird? Because they don't have much practice.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys that recently just lost their virginity. They're like 21, 22, 23, and it's like, wait, what?
Yep.
But it's like, I guess that really is a thing.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
Honestly, like she said, I did learn a lot. It actually kind of,
What's the
helped
one
me
thing
be,
you learned?
a lot, open-minded as far as, a lot of things you did say were true when it comes down to women and males as well.
Yeah.
So honestly, I really felt like as far as like when you said, I can't remember what you said. We talked about a lot tonight. So it's like
Stupid.
Basically, I'm more open-minded. I'm open-minded, when it comes down to.
She fought you like 20 minutes. You still don't got nothing to say, bro.
But Myron,
yeah, y'all bash women though.
Stupid.
Okay.
Debation. Okay.
Oh
Oh, she bad. Fuck hard. That was a massive debation.
Yeah, come on, man.
Masturbation.
That's a classic. The chat loves that. Yo, I'm gonna start using that.
That's a new word. Thank you. Thank you for that.
What's the Vaseline? What does that Vaseline look like? It's been
Okay, what about you?
Chris, why you got
well
Vaseline?
for the wrong things.
We know what
For
he
one,
wants.
how do you have?
Hold on.
What?
Chris jerking off?
No.
Hey, Chris, yo, get your hand out.
All right. Did you have some? Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, for one, I learned that y'all not vultures. You know.
What? We're not vultures.
Y'all not vultures.
dead
Like
bodies.
y'all not just out to cut off females' head. Y'all just trying to give us our inside perspective.
That's a normal term.
We're trying to get ahead, but that's the somewhere else. You feel me?
All right, guys. I think that's gonna cut it for us right there. So look, that was another episode of the Fresh and Fit companion broadcast. Listen, don't forget, guys, Masculine Empowerment Network is closing now in 4 days, 1 hour, and 40 minutes. This Friday at midnight, you are gonna run out of time. So go to masculineempowermentnetwork.com right here. This is the website. Under this gigantic red box, there's a blue little button here. It says click here to sign up. Click here, and you'll be signing up, and you'll be locked and loaded and ready to go. Again, what do you get when you sign up? Okay. Well, you get a lot. Okay. And you'll be getting all of this. You get the full access right here. You get my course, my premier course, Body Language Mastery, which includes Body Language Mastery 1.0 and 2.0. Shows you how to read a woman's body language and understand if she's sexually into you or if she's not. You get 60 webinars with experts in Money Muscles Game Frame. These are live webinars conducted via Zoom. You get to watch the experts. And then after, the experts answer all of your questions and more. If you cannot attend them, they are recorded and stored on a database of past webinars as well. Okay. In addition to that, there's a secure Telegram chat that's already on fire. Guys are firing up inside there. We're having conversations already. We're helping these dudes get into the right direction of their lives. You get direct access to me, MLD, and you get access to the open course access sale. So in addition to that, for you guys that want to be getting all my other courses as well, this is an example of what you get right here. This is the courses you can get when you sign up. Okay. You can get my course, SALT, Dating, Online Dating and Building a High Value Instagram. You can get Pandemic Pickup, which is Mastering Online Dating. You can get Pandemic Pickup, the Delta variant. This is the ultimate pickup guide with seduction guides and escalation guides inside of it. You can get the Dark Pass, which is a guide to psychological profiles of women, and the Dark Pass Harem, how to build and maintain a harem of multiple women or one as well. You get the option to get access to these. These are closed to the public, but they will be made open to the members of the Masculine Empowerment Network. That being said, in addition to all of that, the webinars start on Monday. Okay. The webinars start on Monday. So you might be asking yourself, what the hell is a webinar? Okay. Webinar is what we have right here. This is the webinar schedule, color coded for money, muscles, game, and frame. These are starting at 9 a.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern every single day, starting from Monday, ending on the 26th of Friday. It's next Friday. Okay. Actually, no, next Friday. So it's 2 weeks, 20 webinars. In addition to that, you get 40 more on top of this. Stuff about how to get women for the rest of your life, how to make money, how to get a remote position paying you up to $200,000 a year, learning how to get game, how to get your fitness right, get your mind right. The total package is here at the Masculine Empowerment Network. So you got to go and sign up right now. Shout out to everybody who signed up during today's episode. I was giving you guys a shout out. We'll be back here tomorrow live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So once again, click the link in the chat, click the link in the description box below. And does the Telegram link no, the Telegram link is immediately available, bro. You sign up. It takes you to the thank you page, and you can see the Telegram link, and you can get in. Okay? You're immediately let in, no matter what, as long as you sign up. Okay. So until then, no, Thaddeus, you should have it already. Check it. You get the Telegram when you finish paying for men. If you don't have it, Thaddeus, hit me up. I got you. Email me. But no, you should get it. Like as soon as you sign up, it takes you to the thank you page, and the thank you page shows you like, oh, okay. You signed up, click here to join Telegram chat. You'll be locked and loaded. So Appreciate you guys all for watching me today. We'll talk soon. Till then, don't forget, make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Peace out.